Hello, everybody. We are here. There are not very many of you in chat yet, but that will change. But anyway, for right now, guys, we are here. We are playing some God of War Ragnarok. This is not blind. I'm going to tell you that right now. As you can see, I have New Game Plus right there. So, I played a lot of this game. I have a special guest with me today. This is my friend Abby. Abby, tell them where they can find you on things.
Yeah, you may have seen my face before at WittyXWitch on any social that I'm on. I do a lot of cosplay, specifically Morrigan, which is how I met Cole. So.
Yeah, you just are Morrigan. Like when I showed my wife a picture of you as Morrigan, she's like, that just looks like Morrigan. And I was like, that's why she's so good at cosplay. I will say with the witchy vibes, there's a character in this game I think you could pull off a really good cosplay of.
I might know who you're talking about, and I can't wait to see if I'm right.
So, little background. Abby here does not have the same God of War knowledge I know. I have an encyclopedic knowledge of this universe, because this is my second favorite game of all time, but God of War is my favorite video game franchise of all time. It was my second favorite, but then Veilguard ruined Dragon Age for me. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're a little late to stream because we were just ranting about Veilguard.
It never stops with me, honestly.
But you know what? We're going to play a really good successor to a previous series. Manually save your current game progress before starting a new game. Yeah, okay. I know. You know what? I've played this game on all the difficulties, but give me God of War's just... you can hear my daughter downstairs saying, "Hi, Daddy," watching us on TV right now. Let's do Give Me No Mercy. Let's go hard mode, because I play Souls games, but this game is sometimes harder. Oh! The best fit he has with the whole game. All the other armors look cooler, but, like, the fur.
Yeah, it fits.
I'm a sucker for a man with good fur. Also...
He just looks so cool. I love his beard.
Atreus calls Kratos father. I call Kratos daddy. And so does my daughter, because my daughter every time she's seen Kratos, she's like, Daddy! And I'm like, yes! I wish I was that jacked!
Right.
Kratos is just so buff.
I wish I had that luxurious of a beard. I want to run my hands through it.
I'm getting there with mine. Mine's getting there. I've been growing it for a minute. I didn't even trim it in November, and now I'm like, I think I'm going to keep this going. I do have a full Kratos cosplay, but
Ooh.
If we get enough new subscribers, I will wear it for one of these streams. And my wife will paint me. Oh no, Remy has to paint me. She has to paint my muscles.
I will say, I do think a forehead kiss from Kratos might fix me.
From Kratos? Yeah. Oh, so do you know the end of the game reveal about Atreus, the boy?
Yes.
He's Loki.
Yes.
And now he's a teenager.
With an attitude.
Thankfully not as much attitude as that one scene in 2018 where he's like, I'm a god, I can do whatever I want. It's like...
Yep.
I was telling my wife, there's a scene in 2018 that, like, makes everyone who had a big, strong dad shudder. It's when Atreus yells at Kratos, and Kratos goes, "Watch your tone, boy." And it's like, yes, sir. Like, I think I audibly said, yes, sir, when I was playing it for the first time, because it reminded me of my dad. Well, so you see me in person, Abby. You know, I'm a very large man. My dad is 6'5" and weighs like 320.
Oh, Lord.
So... he's actually about the same size as Kratos.
Wow.
Not as ripped, but that's because Kratos is a god.
Yeah. And isn't bound by real life logic.
Yeah. Because he's a god.
I've got little, like, clippy straps on my Morrigan cosplay, and I had a friend clip it onto me because there's one on the back I can't reach. And I was just like, yeah, because video games don't have to worry about gravity.
Yep, Morgan. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the puppers. We have 2 puppers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. A little bit of a trigger warning for you, Abby. There is going to be a very sad moment in the beginning of this game about a pet dying.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. So my experience for everyone watching that of God of War is that I played up to the World Serpent in 2018, and then I got busy or did something else, and then I just never got back to it. And then I watched the cutscenes for both 2018 and Ragnarok
Okay.
on YouTube.
Okay.
So I have seen it, but it has been a minute. So do I remember the details? No.
Boy, stop fiddling with your ball. Sorry, I had to say that. As Trace is holding a little ball. Boy, quit touching your ball in public. It's a little strange. Oh, my chat also, there are some thirsty-ass people in my chat. I mean, and they ask me to talk in the Kratos voice sometimes.
Alright.
So...
Down to clown.
My wife also finds it hilarious when, like, people who follow me and, like, my friends flirt with me, because she's like, hey, that's mine.
Quite sick.
Oh. Yeah, Fenrir's sick. I don't like it.
A little better yesterday.
Poor puppy.
Yeah, I remember my first playthrough of this game is what I played through when my wife was pregnant with our daughter, and we didn't know if it was she was gonna be a boy or a girl yet. And we thought she was gonna be a boy because my wife had a dream that she had a son. So all of the father-son moments in this game made me cry. I'm also a big softie. I cry over so much shit.
That's fair.
It's not far.
A little bit embarrassed that the Varric reveal made me cry in Veilguard because, oh, there she is. The girl I think you should cosplay, Abby.
I figured it might be her. Because when I played 2018, I was like, oh, I can cosplay her.
Oh. I forgot to quick time event. I forgot to play the game because I was too busy looking at Freya.
Real.
Well, my daughter's middle name is Freya, and it's little low key because of the Norse goddess, but it's also maybe slightly because of this version of Freya. Because she's such a badass. I don't think it's hilarious when people flirt with you. I'm just like, hell yeah, that my man looking fine. Okay. She doesn't think it's funny. She's like, hee hee, yes, be jealous, bitches.
That is so valid. I do the same thing with my fiance.
What?
I have to think about it because, like, we just got engaged, and I'm like, boyfriend, fiance, yeah. Fiance.
It's funny because technically speaking, we're common law married, but we're not. Like we haven't like done the thing to get married stuff, and like we haven't even like gotten the ring stuff because we're waiting for financially to be more stable to do that.
Yeah.
Because you know the world the way it is now. No, Kratos lost his cool furry coat. No.
Darn.
But so I told her my wife all the time, and she's like, yeah, well, when you propose, I'm gonna be like fiance, and I'm like, you're basically my wife already. And she's like, yeah, but I get to be your wife forever. I only get to be your fiance for a little while.
Yeah, exactly.
Freya, stop growling at me. It's making me learn things about myself. No, also I am I have immense knowledge about actual Norse mythology too, and I don't mind when they take liberties in this game, especially because I am a Norse pagan, so I find it funny, but I'm not the scary kind. I'm not the I'm not one of those.
Yeah.
Clarify. I mean, anyone who's watched my
We have
content.
to clarify, but it is important.
Yeah. I mean, anyone who's watched my content for more than like a day knows where I stand on like everything political spectrum. They're like, left.
Yeah.
Let us go.
Yeah, I had someone come into my office a few months ago, and they had a Nordic rune pin, and I was like, what kind?
There's a reason I don't have any tattoos yet, because I'm like, but sometimes people will eye my Mjolnir because I wear it anytime I go in public, and I'm like, I'm the nice kind. I'm the nice kind, I
Yeah.
promise.
The legit one.
I actually believe in the teachings of Odin and, like, you know, the All-Father, not the White Father.
I guess killing Baldur really did bring on Fimbulwinter. Never stopped snowing after that day.
You two puppies are so cute. Look at their little butts.
Someday.
Do you remember the Chronicles of Narnia movie from like the early mid 2000s?
Yeah.
Did you know that the wolves, they had to CG the tails so that they actually looked menacing?
Because they kept wagging their tails the whole time because
Yeah.
they were excited to be doing a good job.
They were like, we get to run!
Well, it's the same thing in that movie, the one with Liam Neeson, The Grey. Like, the real wolves they used, they had to CGI the tails, because even though they were, like, snarling and menacing, they were so excited to be doing a good job that they were wagging their tails.
Yeah. It's like one of my favorite facts about Hollywood is the CG wolf tails.
Wolves are just giant dogs who, like, live in the wild.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will get the deer.
Proud of the boy. Look at look at them waiting all patiently for their food.
Uh-huh.
I love wolves.
They're so cute.
I'm an animals guy in general, but my favorite animals are wolves, horses, and bears.
My favorite's a bear.
I love Kratos' look of, like, pride in his son. It's just like, oh! The look every man wishes their dad would give them. Thankfully, I had a good dad, and he did do that.
Mine was
No.
complicated,
Oh, yeah.
but still.
He always says.
Well, I had a dad who, my grandpa never told him he was proud of him
Okay,
once,
boy.
even when he got drafted into the NFL. So he
Oh
made
my God.
so he made sure to tell me he was proud of me as often as he could.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna tear up a little. This scene makes me sad every time. Especially because I have an old German Shepherd. He's super old now.
How old is he?
He's 11.
I missed you too.
That's pretty old for a German Shepherd.
He's still really healthy though, thankfully. But I've had to
Good.
do this with my dogs before, like try to force them to eat when they're getting old, and they just like, and it's like, eat the food, buddy.
Too big?
My cat is 11 as well. But my grandparents have a cat that might be older than me, actually. Like, this cat is definitely in its 20s, possibly in its 30s. This
How
is an
old are you, Abby?
cat.
I don't think I know.
I am going to be 32 in 10 days.
Oh, okay. So you're like almost exactly a year younger than me because I turned 33 in January.
Cool. When's your birthday?
January 8th.
He's still eating. He wants to live.
This makes me sad.
Dying.
Poor pup.
So you were born in December of 93 then?
Yes.
I was born January of 93.
My cousin was also January of 93. And so we would always be like, oh my God, we're the same age for like 2 weeks. Haha.
What's the thing? My dad's 30 years older than me for exactly a month because his birthday's December 9th.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to talk over it so I don't cry, but it's still so sad.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I started getting misty while I was decorating my Christmas tree and singing Christmas carols earlier today. So
You have to let
I was singing a winter song and just putting ornaments on the tree, and it was just so domestic, and I was like, this is my life, and I'm just like so happy about it.
When you have a dog that looks like a wolf, this scene hits harder.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, and the fact that you can see the light slowly leave his eyes as he died. Like, they animated his eyes losing their light.
I know.
Look,
It's so heartbreaking.
so sad.
But like amazing devotion from the animators for sure.
Kratos just happened to be that dad that's like sitting there watching his son lose his first pet. I'm like, oh. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to being Kratos' shoes with my kids right now.
Yeah.
And Kratos does not handle it very well because he knows how to do 3 things in life. And one of them is train.
Uh-huh.
I love, like, the mocap because you can see the gears turning in Kratos' head, thinking, like, what do I do here? We train.
What?
But, Dad, I don't want to bench press.
Takes your mind off it, I guess.
You will lift the weights, boy. It'll take your mind off your dead best friend.
Night does not stop our enemies.
Atreus needs a bigger bow. That's a very small bow for him at this point.
What for?
Part of your fan community, would you mind adding me to
Drinking
your
is all we
Discord?
ever do. Ever.
Possibly.
It's not enough.
I might have to do it after
You
the
can't
stream,
hide
but
forever.
I've been having a problem with a lot of bots getting in my Discord and trying to solicit people for like art commissions, but it's clearly bots, and it's like not saying you are in Twitch chat, not saying you are, but I could probably add you in after. You should just be able to join manually from the link in my YouTube description.
Whatever Loki's supposed to be doing,
Also,
he's supposed to
Kratos
be doing
is
it now.
mostly shirtless
My story
in the
doesn't end hiding in these
Fimbulwinter,
woods. I should be out there.
which in Norse mythology is the coldest winter in history.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with God.
Yeah, I was thinking about that a little bit ago. I was just like, he's just
I don't want to fight
out here.
anyone. I just
Titties
want
out.
answers.
I mean, I've been titties out in the cold before. It's pretty fun.
I wore Morrigan out in 20-degree weather in the snow one time, and that was a choice I made.
Ooh, and you are probably get cold easy being as small as you are.
Yes, yes, exactly.
What's the thing?
Basically,
Oh, go ahead.
basically, I had like, wool socks, and I had like a big puffy coat over the costume. And then my boyfriend and I were out. He was like snowed in with me. Or not fiance. Forgot. See, it's like it's different. Anyway, but he had been snowed in with me for like a week, so he was out, and we would like scout it and be like, okay, so we're gonna put the camera here, and I'm gonna do these things. Go, go, go. And I would just shed the coat, run over, do the shots, then I'd go coat, 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 coat after like 20 seconds.
Oh, we went to Colorado to visit some of my best friends in January of this year, during this coldest weekend of the year. We did a fantasy photo shoot in the snowy mountains in negative, like, 30-degree weather.
I bet it was beautiful, but I bet it sucked.
Oh, Remy was like, I almost got frostbite on my fingers. I was in full plate armor, too, which was, honestly, my barbarian fit probably would have been warmer because it had fur and leather. Not plate armor.
We went to a fantasy ball late November of last year.
Yeah.
And it was really cold, and I wore like a long sleeve dress, and I was like, I'll be fine. And my then boyfriend was like, no, you're not. And I was like, it'll be fine. And I ended up borrowing his coat like the whole night. Whoops.
We gotta be best character in the game, Mimir, the smartest head alive.
He's so funny.
I fucking love Mimir so much. I love Mimir as a character. Kratos' rear delts are more jacked than most people's entire body. There's gonna be a lot of this stream, Abby, where I just simp for how fucking jacked Kratos is.
That is so fair.
Like, I look like that when I flex. Like, when I flex, I kind of have similar things going on. He's just chilling. He's just laying around his house, and he has striations in every muscle.
Uh-huh.
How are they going to recreate that with the Amazon series, man? CGI.
That's what being a god can do for you.
I am actually very excited for the Amazon Prime God of War series that they're doing.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
Yeah, it's going to be they're only doing the Norse saga, which kinda is like but it's like I'm betting there'll be flashbacks to the Greek stuff. But it makes sense to start with the Norse because Greek Kratos, some shit in those games has not aged well.
I bet not.
Remember how I told
fair,
you
those
Kratos kills every
Greek
major
shit.
deity except Aphrodite?
Yeah.
It's because he fucks her.
Yeah, shocking.
It
is Aphrodite.
There's a quick time event mini game for it. In the first 3 God of War games, there is a quick time event sex mini game.
That is hilarious and also gross.
Hey, Deborah Ann Wool. Love her in Daredevil.
Faye.
Are you ready?
Great casting, honestly.
Walk as though Emir himself sits atop your shoulders.
This is your hunt.
I like her as Twiggy in Critical Role.
Very well, Grumpus.
God, this game is still so fucking pretty, even 3 years later.
Fresh kill.
I know.
The fact that this was also on PS4 and looks this good is kind of
Am I
nuts.
to decipher your grunting?
I will say I'm gonna do a little bit of Veilguard bitching real quick. I don't love the graphics in Veilguard. Like, I mean, they're smooth and like they're pretty, but like the art style to me is just so yucky. Just everyone just looks so puffy. I don't like it. But I really wanted the game that was going to be Veilguard. I wanted it to look like this.
They want to help.
And that's like just going to be a person-to-person thing. I don't mind Veilguard's art style. I would have preferred it looked like this, but my wife actually is an example. She likes more stylized graphics 9 times out of 10 when she sees games. And she would rather look at something that looks like Veilguard more than something that looks like this. Because the hyper-realism gives her Uncanny Valley vibes a little bit.
And that's fair.
Which is totally valid.
And I think it depends, because like I love the stylized art styles in like the Zelda games, because I think that those, especially like Wind Waker, like it lends itself really well to that stylization.
Yeah, like Zelda wouldn't look like Zelda if it looked like this.
Who are we to
Yeah, for sure.
But
I'd be interested. I'd still play it, but
that's
it would definitely be different.
Dragon Age was already going in a direction to look like this with Inquisition's graphics, and then they pulled a full like flip and made it cartoony, which Dragon Age 2 was kind of cartoony art style.
But it was also churned out in like a year and a half, so...
But also Dragon Age 2 is a much better game than Veilguard.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But I also feel like, you know, Thetis itself is so grounded in kind of our, like, real world happenings in history and things, so that
I love
it makes sense for it to look more hyper-realistic.
The only woman in the world who can do this to Kratos, and he wouldn't say anything. Good boy.
Right.
She just good boyed Kratos. That is a woman.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I feel like anyone who can handle having sex with a man who casually lifts logs that size is... I don't... See, that's the thing, like, Kratos is like, no, your mother was mortal, and then
one chance, Kratos, I beg. One chance.
Well, he's like, your mother was mortal, and then, like, at the end of the game, it's like, oh, your mother was actually a giant. It's like, hey, Kratos, how did you not know that she was some form of deity when she was able to, let's just say, handle you? Think about that for a minute, Kratos. Well, I guess it's like that logic, like how does Lois Lane handle sex with Superman, kind of thing, or like how does Chi-Chi survive sex with Goku? It's like it doesn't make sense, but we let it fly. When it comes to Dragon Age, like I would have rather Veilguard looked similar to this because Origin sets that up, and you were talking about the grounded like realism and stuff, and like. My fantasy world, like a lot of people who've read, like, I actually need to send you the first 9 chapters of the book I've been working on. If you like Dragon Age, I think you'll like it. A fantasy novel. I need beta readers, if you want, Abby.
Yes, please.
But I've had friends who love Dragon Age being like, this is giving me Dragon Age vibes. And, like, friends I know who've played Veilguard too, I'm like, okay, but which Dragon Age? They're like, Origins and Inquisition. And I'm like, perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. Well, it's funny, because one of the POV characters, they're like... oh, this gives me Dragon Age vibes, and then another one, they're like, this is giving me heavy God of War vibes, and I'm like, different vibes for the POV characters, but...
Tracks heading down to the frozen river.
There's a reason for that.
I also love how Mimir is just casually bouncing off Kratos' booty cheeks all the time.
Uh-huh.
Man, Abby, Mimir's getting to live your dream.
I know, right? How dare.
Dwindling now.
Have you played the Witcher games?
Where else could he have gone from here?
I played Witcher 3.
If you had to pick between Kratos and Geralt for a night, who would you choose?
Kratos.
That's the correct decision. Look how good these wolves look. Look at them. Look better than Solus did as the Dreadwolf. I'm gonna bitch a little bit about that. I hate the way Solus looked in his wolf form, man.
He looks so mangy. Why does he look mangy?
Like, Solus had never been like a mangy, like, given the vibe. Like, the vibe the Dreadwolf gave was always like big, elegant, fancy wolf. Which is why I need to send you the title card we actually have for Season 2 of the TTRPG. Shameless plug, go watch Call of the Coon. We have a title with because Season 2 is going to be called The Wolf Guard. And we have my interpretation of how the Dreadwolf should look as the thumbnail. So,
yeah,
he looks better.
But yeah, no, it's so funny seeing him look like that in his wolf form, and thinking about like Vivienne saying he looks like an unwashed apostate hobo, and I'm like, well,
I love when if you have Dorian in the party as well for that combo.
Yeah, because he's like, what's this whole look of yours about? It's giving unwashed hobo, it's giving apostate hobo. And she's like, unwashed apostate hobo.
Oh, that man got cut in half.
Whoopsies.
Raiders, to your left!
Whoop!
I've been listening back to our own Dragon Age stream on World Free Quest. So that's my shameless plug, is our Dragon Age game. But I've listened back to it to like make sure I didn't forget anything and make sure all my notes are good and clear. And anyways, we just got one where like we had 2 bisections in the entire like episode, and I was like, hell yeah, our Kunari is a beast.
Watch your sight!
So I have like the person who is the canonical like Rook, like as kind of, he's not a DMPC, but like he helps them out in some missions. And he's a big Kunari, and he's one of the party members is like, I'm romancing him, and I was like, see if you can. She did. She was a tiny elf barbarian, and she looked at him and said, I can handle that.
There's a tree up ahead,
Yep.
yeah?
Q Sarah and Inquisition, how can you still walk?
Yeah. I mean, with Bull especially, he's big even for a Kunari. Like,
Explains our
Yeah.
trespassers. What
another big complaint with, my only complaint with Veilguard's character creator, why can't I make my Kunari as jacked as the Anton get?
Roger Bear.
Right. Like, why are all the Antom
The
on
fight destroyed the
steroids?
tree.
I mean, that actually kind of makes sense that they would be on
Between the savages,
Thetis equivalent of,
they may have sought shelter. Follow the trail.
the Thetis equivalent of roids.
Yep. Thetis just loves its drugs.
Ah,
Lots of
he'll
blood.
be around.
Lots of blood. We're tracking our boy.
Trail's on the other side of that gap. If you can clear the way. Any
Oh,
idea what could
I love how they went like, oh yeah, the axe is canonically meant to fight against, to be equal to Mjolnir. That's why it can do all these crazy things. And it's like, y'all just wanted an excuse to have it recall. Like, be able to be thrown and called back.
That is why Atreus must
And you know
learn to
what?
survive
I love them
on
for
his
it.
own.
Oh, this is about that prophecy.
Oh yeah, that, you know that whole
Like-
prophecy where you're gonna be lying dead at your son's feet?
Otherwise, accurate predictions.
I do not believe in prophecies.
Well,
Don't worry about it.
And Kratos, I don't believe in prophecies. It's like, yeah, I should hope not. You literally killed the Sisters of Fate back in Greece. And of course, all 3 of them had their boobs hanging out because it was a like 2003 or 2004 video game.
though we have seen things that defy explanation. So, speaking as the smartest man alive, I've no blood.
I love
I'll
you,
tell you,
Mimir.
under a snowdrift in the route like that is not a place I'd want to be.
Oh God, no. Hey, you want to taste my axe? Your ass? Yes. No, I said my axe. Now I'm gonna cut you into little. Oh my God, that was his face, Kratos. The most
Hey, it's
violent kill is against like creatures called wolvers. Kratos grabs their bottom jaw and tears their entire front of their skin off of them from their jaw. It's like, Kratos, why'd you?
Kratos says overkill.
Listen, there's still a little bit of angry Kratos here. These random humans are just like, we gotta kill this guy! Because Freya told them I was the cause of Fimbulwinter. That's something you get in a codex. Freya telling these guys that you caused the forever winter, and killing you would end it. So she lied to these people.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
She's so complex, like from the cutscene watches that I've done. Like, she's so interesting. I like her.
boop. Hey, buddy. Go around my shield. Be smart. Oh, now you can't because you're dead.
Where's that trail gone?
Do. Oh, hopping down. Yeah, I don't know. Last night's stream was just crazy. Like this is more like akin to what a normal stream is, like people popping in and out, 10, 20 viewers, like for the first.
Yeah.
But last night it started like this, and then like an hour in, it was just like ba 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 ba, and I was like, "What is happening? Where did you come from?" It's probably because I was playing Baldur's Gate 3. That game always does well. So Baldur's Gate 3 is like everyone's favorite video game for some reason. I like it a lot, but I'm an action game whore. Deep down. Oh, did you freeze? Oh, no, you didn't.
No,
You're
I
still
was
here.
reading something.
How dare you read? What are you, some kind of witch? Witch!
It's not right for a woman to read. She starts getting ideas and thinking.
No one's misogynistic like Gaston. No one has a small dick like Gaston. No one's intimidated by women reading like Gaston.
So, damn, Kratos, Jesus.
Yeah, right. I'm singing over here doing little Disney parodies and Kratos is cleaving people from fucking clavicle to...
Taught him well.
So, like,
Yeah,
not even what even would that be? That's not bisecting or dissecting. That's just... Ow!
Yeah.
Aha,
I just,
grave
just
robbing.
looked up and was like, that's a half a chest and an arm flying over there.
Torches. And the trail leads into the
Aha.
cave.
Into the cave we
We
go.
are going. I'm sure we can
Also,
find it.
I love when
do-
games do this, the snow physics.
Yeah.
Like, even his rolling gets put in the... Ah! This game's so good!
So we talked earlier a little bit about Zelda. One of the things that I absolutely loved about Twilight Princess when I played it, because at that point the only Zelda games I had played had been Ocarina and Twilight. But when I first started playing Twilight and I was running around in water and then would get back on land and would have the wet footprints, I was obsessed with that. I was just like, oh my gosh, a little detail.
Little things, and I love little things like that. Like, little things that most players probably don't notice. But I did. I noticed. I noticed Nintendo. We were talking about stylized graphics, and I've seen people saying, I wish Pokemon had more realistic graphics. I'm like, I fucking don't.
No!
Why do you want the Pokemon to look real?
You can catch a little pink blob. Why do you want that to look normal?
And some of the cutest Pokemon
know.
would look horrifying in realistic graphics.
Yeah.
Like, think about how horrifying Gengar would look in realistic graphics.
Oh my god.
Or Tangela.
Trail goes through here.
Oh, jeez.
Keep it in.
Be more.
There will be more. Yes, Kratos.
At best, it would look like the squid from Code Lyoko. At best.
Oh my god, Code Lyoko, that's a deep fucking cut.
Loved that show.
I haven't
Got in the bear's way.
thought about that show since I was like 13.
I went back and watched the entire show right after college.
That one's got a
I think we all have a childhood show we do that with, though.
I did it with a lot of shows. I did it with Code Lyoko and Witch. Those are the two that I was like, I never really finished these because they were weekly TV, so now I need to go.
Stop throwing magic at me, you dicks.
Says the Templars.
The Templars, you mean assholes.
Yeah.
Except Inquisition Cullen. He gets a pass because he's...
I was like, I say as the Cullen Mancer.
Listen, but we don't, Oh my god, I took that one's head off! We don't talk about his VA.
No. Cullen voiced himself, actually.
Oh my god, calling all Cullenites. I have a friend who tuned into that stream because she was such a diehard Cullen Mancer, and she was like, this made me like Cullen less Cole, and I'm like, yeah, I think it made everybody. But it's like, no, you know what? Enough time has passed. Cullen voiced himself, as you said.
Yeah, it took me about 2 years after that to come back around. I did about 2 years where I only romanced Blackwall.
Ah, you're a Blackwall Mancer, too. Hey, look, Blackwall, a tragic romance that's actually done well.
Yeah?
Soulless!
Yeah, no, I love Blackwall.
They absolutely, like, did you hear the thing where, like, Trick Weeks was talking about how they were in a room talking about how they're going to have the romances written, and Blackwall's writer was talking about how they were doing Blackwalls, and Trickweeks went, fuck, I was planning on doing that with Solus.
Find a way out.
But Trick was planning on Solus getting caught, and it's like, I can't have the god of trickery get caught when Blackwall didn't.
Yeah.
Blackwall's also just better than Solus in like every way.
Atreus came here seeking shelter.
He's a better man.
Kept moving when he saw the raiders, and the bear came barreling
Oh, you
after
stuttered
I
real
love his-
bad there.
Impressive
Own man.
rampage, I'll
Oh,
give
my
it
bad.
that.
You think the bear was chasing
Oh.
Atreus?
Hold on.
Well, just as likely the bear was hurt and Atreus was chasing it to help.
Hey, you still there? You exist?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. You stuttered like really bad for like. I missed everything you said after I said Blackwall's better than Solus.
Oh yeah, he's a better man, and I forget what I said right after that, but
No, this part's gonna hurt us, Abby. I have to beat up our favorite animal.
no.
That is a huge fucking grizzly too.
He found us. Oh, he seems angry.
I just think it needs a little cuddle and a little scritchy. I think it just needs a little cuddle to make it feel loved, and it'll be better.
No! Bad bear! I love how they named it Björn, which just means bear. So if you ever see a character named Björn in a thing, just remember, that just means bear.
I had forgotten that, but I did know that from when I was watching Viking.
That's another character everyone has told me to cosplay, because they're like, you look like Björn Ironside, and I'm like, I'll take that.
Yeah?
I'll take looking like Alexander
was-
Ludwig.
Yeah, really. I was rewatching Hunger Games recently, and I saw him, and I was like, I didn't remember you were in this movie.
It's Björn Ironside. Spartan Rage. I love that from here. Oh, you've done it now, bear. Kratos just threw a bear.
Yeah. Chonky bear at that.
I did not choose the bear. I chose the man. Kratos, that's a bad decision. Is it? Look at this thing. Damn, I did so much damage to that thing.
I would trust Kratos with my drink.
I would absolutely trust Kratos with my drink. You know who I wouldn't trust in this game with my drink? Odin and Thor.
Yep.
Okay, since we're talking
Mostly
Dragon Age a
Odin.
little bit.
I also,
Oh, what were we gonna say?
I wouldn't trust Baldur with my. I wouldn't trust Baldur with my drink either.
No. No.
But anyway, you were gonna say something about Dragon Age.
Would you trust, I mean, obviously Alistair you trust with your drink.
I actually wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No, I think he would get distracted.
Fair. Here's the thing, I know you're a Zevran-mancer. Would you trust Zevran with your drink?
I trust it's mine.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I forgot I was on the harder difficulty. Oh, damn it!
Yep.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh no.
I died. It's okay.
Yeah, I think with Zevran, like, it depends on when in the storyline. Like, in the first half of Zevran being there, absolutely not. Best case scenario, he poisons it. But later on, once you're, like, locked in on that romance, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Sten. You know who's a big no? Oghren.
Oghren? Absolutely not.
Oghren would just drink it before you get back, though. Let's be real. He'd be like, hey, can you watch my drink? And he would just chug it in front of you before you even left his presence.
You're like, well, okay. I would trust Wynn, I wouldn't trust Morrigan.
I would trust Liliana.
Yeah, I think so too.
I would trust Fenris because Fenris would be like, I will guard this with my life.
Yeah.
Unless I'm a mage, because then I think he might poison it.
Fair.
Oh,
I
this poor
would
bear.
not. I think Fenris might be the only one one in Fenris and Amelie are the only ones I would trust.
Can't trust Sebastian. He's a chantry boy. You can't trust him. Definitely
You
can't
would
trust
probably pour it
Isabella.
out. Yeah, no.
You could trust Meryl, but you wouldn't understand why. You'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, why? I don't know why I'm supposed to be doing that, but I am. No, I've been beating the shit out of my kid. I just hit my son with an axe like 200 times.
Wild. A boost.
Atreus, our first ever druid.
What happened?
You know who would have a field day if they ever met Atreus? Meryl. She would
Yes.
love him so much.
I prayed Fenrir.
Oh, can you turn into a griffin? What's a griffin? I'll show you. Shows him a picture of a griffin. He's like, I can try.
I was so sad.
Yep.
And then I was angry.
An Inquisition, I feel like it's hit or miss, like who you could trust for different reasons. I feel like Bull would put like ecstasy in your drink.
Running?
Yeah. Yeah, he would do the like, this is gonna be
It was a
fun,
bear.
trust me. But wouldn't tell you necessarily.
Charging and
Blackwall you could trust with your drink.
charge back.
Yeah, like Blackwall pre-Inquisition,
That had
like
to
in
be
his
true.
backstory, absolutely not. But while he's with the Inquisition, could absolutely trust.
I love this moment here with Kratos and Atreus though, because Atreus is like freaking out and Kratos is like being a good dad. Just lean slowly.
You did not do anything.
That's right, Kratos. Your son didn't do anything wrong.
That is
I really do love the evolution in their relationship from 2018 to Ragnarok.
Oh god, and especially if you like with the original games, if you've played those original games, Kratos' character development like hits so much harder because you know what he used to be.
answers only your mother had.
He
Yeah.
was literally just a
She with
like okay, I will say this. Greek era Kratos did have some depth and nuance to him. But he was also an incredibly violent, murderous monster.
Atreus.
But that's what the Olympian gods created.
Yeah.
Ares tricked him into killing his own wife and daughter.
I might have killed you.
And honestly, as a girl dad, if I was in Kratos' shoes, I would have torn Olympus apart much sooner than he did.
Yeah. You're like, that's valid, I get it.
It wouldn't have taken 10 years in service to Athena to do it.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
One thing I feel like that was like, oh, I love that line. Stop thinking for a father and think like a general, and Kratos just, no! Like, no. Because Kratos is so scared of falling back into who he was. Like, you can see it in every conversation. He doesn't want to become what he was in Greece.
Yeah, his animation is amazing, his voice work is amazing.
Christopher Judge crushed it. I'm a little upset that because he auditioned for the role in the TV series, like the live action, he didn't get the part.
Who did?
That they haven't confirmed yet, but they have confirmed Christopher Judge will not be playing Kratos. And I'm like,
Damn.
This way.
and Sonny Soljic, the kid who does the voice work and he's the face model for Atreus, he can't because they're doing the 2018 story first,
Are we?
and
He's too old.
he's
to,
too old now,
Protection stave and get home.
What happened?
which
to the
sucks.
protection station? So you're
Speaking
blaming
of actors
not
being too
blaming
old,
you,
I was
Travis.
listening to Zach Tyler Eisen, who
your
voiced
voice.
Aang. And like obviously like his voice shifted over the course of 3 seasons, but then I was listening to him talk as an actual adult now, and I was like, whoa.
Say the word.
That is a different voice.
Which is different for like the guy who played Zuko, Dante Bosco, because he was already an adult when
Yeah,
he played
he just-
Zuko.
Yeah, Fuente's had like the same voice for ever.
That's one of my favorite things to do is quote, "That's rough, buddy."
All the time. But yeah, like Dante Bosco has a voice in the same way that like Sam Elliott has just been old for like 60 years of his life.
Yeah, Dante Bosco will be a teenager forever.
So,
Yeah.
lad, Besides,
Sam
your gift of
Elliott.
Rufio
is
forever,
Sam-
man.
he's- Sam Elliott
Are there
sounded
any
like this
other
his entire life.
abilities to report?
I saw a picture of
Uh-huh.
him in his 30s when he had black hair, and I'm like, that looks
When he
wrong.
died, you cast a spell.
It's wild.
But I saw light.
But he went salt and pepper so quick too. So
Trick of Fimbulwinter.
I saw a clip of him in whatever new show he's doing, and I was like, oh, he actually looks old, not just like Sam Elliott old.
Yeah, he's gotten old.
He's in his 80s now.
Man, I hate it because I like loved all the actors they had in that show, The Ranch, but I hated how conservative it was.
What's with all the blood?
Yeah.
And I'm like, the people from that 70s show made it too, and that made me go, ew. They make so many jokes about Democrats and Bambino, and I'm like, ew, this is icky. Why did Ashton sign up for this? Well, then he
Yeah.
turned out to be a piece of shit, and so did Danny Masterson.
Yep.
Danny Masterson, especially.
Yeah.
And then they replace him with Dax Shepard, who recently his wife shared an anniversary. So it was like, happy anniversary to the man who said, you know, I could kill you. I never would, though. Pardon?
All right. Come again?
Ladies, why are we accepting the bare minimum?
That's crazy. The bar's in hell.
The bar is in hell, dude. I have one female friend in particular who lives close to me, and every time she dates a new man, I'm just like, she's like, oh, he's better than the last one. I'm like, the last one just got arrested for breaking down a door trying to, like, find his girlfriend in a hotel. It's like, oh, this part hurts. The baby bears! Atreus accidentally killed their mama.
I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to. And that,
Consequences.
intent doesn't matter, only consequences. That is a true fucking statement.
What? What can we do?
These poor little babies, though.
Nothing. Nature will take its course.
That bear, oh, look at the one cuddling up to its mama. Why would you animate that?
Yeah, it's giving Brother Bear.
Oh god, my daughter, she's 2.5, and we've been showing her like more Disney movies lately. Like one of her favorites is The Black Cauldron. She has a little foam sword, and she'll literally pop up and be like, "I just like Tarin."
Isn't it cold enough?
And the other thing she says is, "I Lae'zel." I think you saw the TikTok where she was talking about how much she loves Lae'zel.
Yes.
But she oh, here come people to fight. She I haven't shown her Brother Bear yet because I'm like, I'm not ready to cry that much.
Fair.
Especially because his brother's hunting him the whole movie. I'm like, no, he doesn't.
I know. Yeah, the relationship with the brothers is rough.
Oh, and then Coda, those monsters are really scary, especially when they have those sticks, and it's like,
The big sticks! Oh my god!
What's your right?
the perspective!
Yeah.
Judo Atreus!
But then you have the Canadian moose, so, you know.
The Canadian moose is the best. That's a
You're
Disney
my big
movie
believer,
that
eh?
does not get the love it deserves.
So true. I can't speak to the second one. I never saw the second one.
I haven't seen the second one either, and I don't intend to. But,
Yeah, at this juncture, I'm just kind of not watching stuff.
It's been like
I mean, I have a kid, so I have to.
Yeah.
I fixed it.
But she, really likes Tarzan.
Tarzan's a great one.
And if you ask her to Tarzan is, she goes, ah! The little 2-year-old girl voice. It's so cute.
I love it.
People have actually done the math considering Atreus is up to Kratos' like shoulder, and Kratos is apparently like 6'7". Atreus is like 5'10".
Hey, Sparna, you're not scared?
Atreus is
Which,
tall.
I mean,
Good.
he is part giant.
Girl.
Mhm.
That's right.
Sveki and Spana. These are such cute. Look at these girls.
I like their little, like, huts.
Yeah.
Their little dog beds.
Do you think they're... Oh, they probably haven't realized Fenrir's dead yet. They're gonna be so sad.
That's a good girl.
I recently have seen a lot of TikToks of like dogs remembering their old dogs that raised them, and it's like, Like, it was one, it was like, I was watching old videos of my elderly dog who passed away, and my younger dog ran to my phone to...
I'm just checking.
And I was like,
Red.
Yes, sir.
sad.
Do you follow Juniper Fox on Instagram?
I do.
Remember when Moose and like Juniper missed her boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Made me very sad.
Sad.
Evenings go, that was entirely too eventful.
I agree, my man.
I admit it was a bit like old times there. The three of us navigating some hitherto unhappened upon patch of forest.
Been a while since you've joined us. If that's what you mean.
Oh, the Blades of Chaos.
Tired, I suppose.
The
Seen one deer
swords.
hunt, you've seen them all.
How can you feel tired when you never sleep?
There are other kinds.
There are other kinds of tired you'll see when you're older. Facts!
Now have a proper rest.
Real.
Oh my god,
I
that
actually
trend
took
that's
about-
going around, that's like me surviving off energy drinks even after a full 8 hours of sleep going to the con. It's like me in 2015 surviving off 2 hours of sleep and a 5-hour energy going to the con. And I'm like, facts, dude.
Yeah, no, I took about a 30-minute nap before jumping on this.
Makes sense. Oh, here comes the other hot man. Oh, Ragnarok Thor. It's like, oh my god, when this game came out, the amount of TikToks that were doing that "I need a big boy" sound to this version of Thor.
Yep.
He got that belly out, he don't care. Ooh. I just love the... Because, like, this cutscene in 2018 was, like, so menacing, and then... Can I come in? I have mead.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's a great way to get me to let you come in my house. I have mead. Enter.
You would not find me good company.
So I don't know if
That's
you've
actually how I
ever...
proposed.
Sure will find
If you
lots
know,
to talk about.
the buff DM, HP Swolecraft, Ethan, he's got a bunch of different names. He bald, big beard, but he's short and ripped. He looks like he's cosplayed Kratos. Our height difference is almost identical to Thor and Kratos's.
That's so funny.
And I used to have long hair, like super long hair, like down past my shoulders. I'm growing it back.
Uh-huh.
I'm growing the flow back. Many people got angry at me when I... That is a big motherfucker, though.
Yeah.
Kratos is 6'7". Keep that in mind.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, if there's any Gen Alphas watching, they're going, 6'7".
Nice place.
You know what? I'm gonna imagine Kratos is 6'8". Just fuck you, fuck that joke. but
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
but he wants
Yeah,
us to
Thor's
do
like
a
Shaquille O'Neal who?
he wants us to do a Thor and Kratos like cosplay together, and I'm like, I'm down.
Yes.
I'm not that burly in the belly anymore. Like I'm getting more towards Kratos lean, but compared to Ethan, I am, because Ethan has like an 8-pack.
The vibe is still there, I think.
Yeah.
Like even if the belly's not.
Dude, I love this version of Mjolnir too. I love Atreus just like cups.
Yeah, we've got a mead place here in Nashville that's really, really good. It's called Honey Tree if anyone passes through.
Dude, there's not any really good mead places in Texas. Texas Renaissance Fair like hosts a bunch of them. I mean, there probably are, but not in the Austin area, which is where I live. I live in Austin, Texas, which
Good.
only place in Texas worth living, honestly.
Yeah, I remember you saying that at PAX.
Yeah. What's crazy is I almost have this exact fit Thor has that I could use as a cosplay.
There you go.
Just, I have different, like, symbols carved in, like, I don't have the rams carved into, like, my leather pauldrons. I have, honestly, I have the world serpent, though, so it fits.
You seem like a
Well,
calm and
sounds like you've got your buddy that's gonna do Kratos. You're
He's
gonna
already
do
done
Thor,
Kratos.
So like y'all let me know when, and I'll pull out a Freya somehow.
Do it! You'll just have to come visit us in Colorado.
Okay.
Because I'm moving to
I've
Colorado.
never been to
and
Colorado, so I
I'm
need to
moving
do
to
it.
Colorado, and he lives there. We do Colorado Ren Fair every year. So good. It's the best Ren Fair. Bar none.
Cool.
Dude, honestly, the intro of Thor in this game is really good. But Odin's intro is so much more intimidating. You just have to become a redhead. I mean, yeah, Freya is a redhead, is somewhat of a redhead in this game. Oh, you talking about me, Remy, having to be a redhead for Thor? I could do that. Freya's got brown hair. Hey, look, bald bitch. But there's a difference between Odin balding and... I love that design, though, that Hugin and Munin are in his tattoos. That's such a cool idea.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I also love the direction they took Odin in this game, making him less of, like... Because they could have just made him super jacked and just done, like, Zeus again from the original 3 games. But I love how they made him, like, a mob boss.
Yeah. He's, like, kind of scrawny.
Now,
Yeah, which makes sense for Odin, honestly.
Self-defense.
But he's still powerful, and you can feel that from, like, the reverence everyone gives him. And the fear everyone has of him.
But Baldur,
I also love how terrible of a father he is. He just said... He just basically said, my grandsons were useless in front of their dad.
was gone, sure,
Yeah.
but he had his uses.
And talking about his other son, Baldur, he had value. He was my best tracker. It's like, do you not love your kids? Also, Thor trying to be sober for his wife, and his dad is shoving mead in his face. Trying to force him to drink.
What do you want?
Odin pisses me off in all the best ways.
Yeah.
He's such a
He really is like a perfect antagonist for this.
He's such a well-written villain.
How about peace?
And people, like, finding out that Heimdall is his son, like, after the fact. They're like, wait, Heimdall was his kid? It's like, yeah, he just cares so little about his fucking kids. He doesn't treat them like they're his
How about you
kids.
stay home,
Right.
pick up your feet, seek no quarrel with me, and I'll have
Okay,
one.
Kratos sitting like that is so intimidating, though. Even sitting down,
Yeah.
Kratos is...
That one has to stop his search for Tyr.
Oh. Atreus got called out. I love Atreus trying to hide. He's like, what? Oh, I didn't do anything.
Tyr's old ways are dead. He is dead.
Ugh.
You understand?
Odin just not giving a shit about Kratos and walking up to Atreus to try to intimidate him, too.
I'll let you keep the prisoner.
Right.
This whole scene is just cinema.
That's right. I know you're in here.
I do need to get a
somewhere.
bald cap
You
and cosplay Kratos,
little shit.
because the cosplay everyone has always wanted me to do, Grog from Critical Role.
There he is.
Oh, but it'd be really easy because I could just do Grog's voice.
Must wait.
If he tells you Snow
Basically,
That's great.
If
he's lying.
did you keep up with Critical Role at all?
Wisdom is that?
Yeah, I just did a
Not the
Vex
smartest
cosplay
man
shoot
alive.
like Sunday.
That's right, you have the Vex. Yeah, I saw your Vex and I was like, that's really
See
good
that we
Vex.
all want the same thing?
Yeah, I've got Vex and I've got Imogen.
What? You like to cosplay the dark-haired witchy bitches?
I'll settle
Who would have guessed?
with my axe.
I definitely have a vibe.
Freya,
To be fair, it's also what? You want to cosplay the big barbarian man? Who would have guessed?
your boy.
Yeah. No, I also cosplay Morgana from BBC's Merlin.
Oh my god, that's such a vibe.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I love
Her
her.
vibe is what I have like planned for like one of my book characters who's like supposed to be like the most ethereally beautiful woman. I think of Morgana
Yeah.
from Merlin. Like for like that ethereal, like mystical, like beauty, like that people like. I love that. Kratos just looked at the King of the Gods and said, "No."
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be fair, he's killed Zeus. Like,
He's like, I killed one, what's another?
but Thor is stronger than Zeus. Like the creators of the series said so. But anyway, on the note, like,
About time.
oh, the effortless toss.
Yep.
I
Been waiting.
Where I can do the road voice, I can also do forward. Basically, if Travis Willingham does the voice, I can do it. That even means Chatney. This one's honestly the easiest one to do. I hate it about myself.
I love Ford. I love Travis's characters. I'm very excited for what they're going to do with him in the Mighty Nine cartoon.
Bro. I watched one clip of his character in Campaign 4, and I went, I need that lion biblically.
There you go.
Like, that lion is so hot. Also, Robbie's character, Cadigan, I'm like,
I did not seek that fight with your
Cadigan's a
brother.
babe, yeah.
I need to cosplay Cadigan. I could pull that off. Oh
I
God.
also looked at Laura's character design and went, cosplay?
Oh, so, yeah, pretty much. My wife loves Jester. She doesn't want to cosplay though. She's like, I never want to do body paint. And I'm like, honestly, at this point, like we've talked about it a few times, and now I'm like, you know what? You don't want to do it. I'm not gonna make her do anything ever. We have talked about dressing my daughter up like Pike and putting her on my shoulders while I'm Grog.
That'd be perfect.
Also, fun lore fact. So you got up to the point with the World Serpent, obviously, in 2018. Remember how the serpent spat the axe back to Kratos?
Yes.
There's a little pop-up that comes that says A tier imbued. It's the poison of the World Serpent. That wound that Kratos just gave to Thor never heals throughout the entire game because canonically, what kills Thor in Norse mythology is the venom from the World Serpent's fangs. Not the serpent itself, it's the venom.
So cool.
And that axe wound, it never heals throughout the entire game. No, leave me alone! Leave me alone, you magnificent, beautiful, big-bellied bastard!
You were saying how, like, you know, it takes some liberties with the mythology, but, like, still do, like, right by it, and I think that's a really cool way to, like, honor the mythology while still using it for your narrative.
No hugs! No hugs, Thor! No, he probably gives great bear hugs, though.
Oh my god, yes.
It's one of my favorite memes is, like, people are like, why do you lift so much? So I can give the best bear hugs. I also love that, like, way to, like, differentiate him from Marvel Thor. Instead of just holding his hand for the hammer, he snaps, and Mjolnir comes to his hands. I love that. Like, he doesn't call his hand up like Kratos does. He snaps, and it comes back. Smack in the back, bitch! I don't know, I just picked up a concrete pillar and hit Thor with it. What'd you do with your Tuesday?
NBD.
Oh, no! Oh, I'm dead.
Oh no!
Yeah, no. Hit him with it! Hit him with it! Oh, I'm not dead. Good. Ow!
Might be now. Who knows?
I love how getting hit with Mjolnir, like, there's a little, like, effect that the controller has. Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. Well, not the hardest, second hardest. It's okay. I like these kinds of difficulties.
I am a casual mode.
Oh, you play Dragon Age Origins on casual, don't you?
I do. I play most of my games on casual, just because I do it for narrative and character, so...
You're like, I don't need all of this violence. I would say that's one of the things that did give me redeeming qualities of Veilguard was the combat was fun, especially on the hardest, like, difficulties. Because it reminded... Because I played a warrior my first two playthroughs, right? And the combat actually reminded me of this game.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that.
My second favorite game of all time, and the combat is similar, I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, I thought the combat was cool. I thought the finishing moves with, like, staggers were really awesome. I thought that was really, really neat.
Yeah.
I do wish it had been a little bit more cohesive with past iterations.
Yeah.
Because, like...
But, to be fair, the combat in the previous 3 games sucked. It wasn't very good. DA2 had pretty good combat.
Honestly, well, that's what I was going to say. I think DA2 is actually my favorite of the combats, and I think Inquisition is still in that same thread. Origins is different because it's the first one. It's older, blah, blah, blah.
I love this. I love... Side note. Thor kills you, and then during the loading screen, he goes, no, 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 and restarts your heart.
Yep.
Kratos canonically just died there.
Yep.
So anyway, you were saying about Dragon Age combat?
But yeah, and so, like, I feel like Veilguard's combat is fun, but it is so different from Inquisition 2 and Origins that I'm kind of like, I'm not really seeing the through line anymore. And that's the thing I don't like about it. That's why I don't really care for the combat in Veilguard, because it's just a totally different game.
See, for me, like, it didn't really matter much because Dragon Age has always had, like, things where it changes, like, big things with the gameplay.
Yeah.
So, like, that didn't matter much to me. But, I see where you're coming from in that. But it's like, my favorite video games are all action games or action RPGs. Like, my favorite game of all time is Nier Replicant. And my second favorite is God of War Ragnarok.
Right.
And my favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy 16. Which just has basically God of War Ragnarok's combat. Just faster paced. Honestly, thinking about it, Veilguard's combat overall is way more similar to Final Fantasy 16 than it is this game. Ooh. This imagery.
So, like, cool.
And just slowly walking around. I love how he's like, your son fought us after fear from you. Oh, we got a model father here.
Yep.
I love this, like, aesthetic, like the frozen lightning bolt.
I know.
I also like how Thor says this feels familiar because he has already done it once before because Kratos' wife fought Thor canonically. And didn't die. Meaning, how much of a badass was Faye?
Right. I want the spin-off game with her, actually.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't do a DLC that's like a flashback of like Kratos meeting Faye and like because Kratos and Faye fought when they first met.
Yep. I do remember that from my watch through.
Yeah. I love everything about this game, like the lore, the story, the characters. The Valhalla DLC was so good though, and it was fucking free. And it added like 20 to 30 plus hours of gameplay, and it was a free DLC. When a free DLC adds more hours than some AAA titles do in their entirety, you know you've got a great game. Then there's Larian, who just went, oh, I know the fans really want their DLC for Baldur's Gate 3 or a finished Upper City, but we're just done with it. And I'm like, I have been playing their flagship series as a blind Let's Play on the channel, Divinity Original Sin 2. It's better than Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay-wise. Story-wise, like, that's to be determined.
We'll report back.
We'll report back. No, leave me alone, Thor. Stop being so handsome and strong. I'm still winning though, so it's fine.
I do think a forehead kiss from Kratos would fix me. I also think a bear hug from Thor would fix me.
Lesser version of
Do you know how many women wish they were in Kratos' position right now?
and your boy, your father has plans for him.
Abby raises her hand. I mean,
I'm a simple woman of simple joys. What can I say?
This fight is women who like buff men going, thank you, more, thank you, please more.
Yep,
There's the
I have been fed.
Consider your blood debt paid.
BC. That's not intimidating at all. BC and ya. It flies away.
Bye.
And then Kratos acting all tough, and then he's like, oh, my ribs.
Yeah, I know.
It's Sindri and Brock. That was quite a fight.
The dwarves.
Oh, now.
I love the dwarves.
Oh, I forgot about the dwarves. I love them.
Oh my god, most heartbreaking scene in the game is because of them in this one.
Yeah, I have there's a vague memory about it, but I don't remember the details, so we'll get there.
Now, that'll be like a much later stream. But I'll make sure to have you on that one and be
yeah.
like, hey, Abby, you want to cry? Everyone needs a good cry, right?
At least it was good to see the axe hold their own.
Everyone needs a good cry every now and again.
Yeah.
This'll get you home.
My mom used to schedule like a monthly cry.
A monthly cry?
Yeah, she would just have a monthly cry and just be like, all right, I'm good for the month.
And I'm so damn lovable. But your boy's waiting, ain't he?
Cloak of... Yay! The good armor!
Furs!
Yes! Oh, ooh, that's kind of cool, though.
New DLC, Kratos gets a shirt.
Okay. Ooh. Raps of the Black Bear. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot they added transmog to this game too. It's like you can make any armor look how you want. We're never changing our look from this. Like, this is the daddy look.
Yeah, that slays.
Weapons. Hold on.
That looks awesome.
Thank you, Daddy. Ooh. Bear!
That's cool.
I'm such a fucking
That's
stereotypical ass
watching
bro.
TikToks and I see a bear.
Hey, one last
Bear!
thing there, Tiny.
Listen, if I die hugging a bear that didn't want to be hugged, that's how I go out.
Once you
Yeah,
say
if
go,
I die hugging a bear,
we
mind your
got
business.
another place to
Which, like, if I saw a black bear, I'd be like,
And I don't mean
friend-shaped? Friend-shaped?
I'm not abandoned.
But if I saw a brown bear, I'd be like, nah, you are friend-shaped, but will not attempt to friend.
A raven pecking your
I am so mad. So I went to college in Knoxville, like right up on Great Smoky Mountains, and multiple times there were black bears on campus while I was in college. Was I ever where the black bear was? Did I ever see it? Was I ever on that side of campus? No.
Do be
And
how
I
it
just think
is.
That's rude.
Oh, dude, if I could go to one of those wolf sanctuaries where you get to pet the wolves, I would die of enjoyment.
Same.
My daughter would go and she'd go, "Awoo!" Because she does, like, if you ask her what sounds animals make, she'll make the sound.
There's a video of a corgi eating his little dinner and goes, woo! And I'm like,
I was about to look for you.
Dude, corgis are so cute.
Are you?
yeah, talking about like puppy butts.
Puppy butt or little
They're
corgi
just little
butts.
loaf. It's just a little loaf butt.
I mean, there's a reason that Marisha Ray and Matt Mercer love their only ever get corgis as their dogs.
Pay for
Uh-huh.
the roof. And
I got to meet her dad's dog
invited me to
at
Asgard.
Lexington Comic and Toy Con one time.
I couldn't hear once he went outside.
That's so nice.
I
Yeah,
told
we
him
stood
no.
in line to meet Matt for like 8
Obviously.
hours, shut down the con. And then his father-in-law showed up with a dog, and we were like, well, this is VIP.
So, you remember him when we were hanging out at the after party at the Marriott, like with like Joxy Whipper and all them? So when I left because
Yeah.
Maisie Lenny grabbed me,
You hid the truth
it's because she took me to the bar
from me.
and was like, "We're gonna take shots with a couple of my friends," and I was like,
wanted
"Okay."
to tell you.
And then
really did.
Abria and Anjali were there holding shots. I got to take shots with Abria and Anjali. So I'm like,
That's awesome.
but Maisie didn't warn me?
Trust.
So I was like,
Then let me regain it.
it was a great
Show
time.
you what I found.
It was a great time.
Besides,
That's also fun.
we haven't seen the last of Odin.
But I love your comment on like my video lifting everyone. You're like, why didn't I take a video?
Whatever they want.
I know, why didn't I?
There's only
It's so
one way to
silly.
get them off
You
my back.
literally weighed like, it literally felt like I was holding a
Nothing.
couple of grapes.
Yep. Yep. It's
Like my shoulders did not feel anything as I just went like this, and you were like,
Yeah. Like 80 pounds soaking wet.
I don't know why. I have so many friends who are just very small, like, cute women who are just like, Cole, lift me! And I'm like,
Gather your things.
Well, it's also so exciting because, like, I'm 5'4", so, like, getting lifted, I'm like, oh my gosh, is this what it looks like up here?
my friend Icarus made a video of me, like, when I was lifting them, and they used the, you raised me up music, and I was like, Icarus!
I love that you just said your friend's name was Icarus in the context of being lifted.
Yeah.
That made me laugh a lot.
Okay. Oh, because I played the previous game. No, we're sticking with. Select a weapon. Yeah, I know! I know how. Ooh, wait. That's
like
better,
that.
actually. Okay, whatever. I know how to do this. Oh, yeah. The blades. I get to use the blades and go choppy chop. Slicey slice, Bernie burn. Bernie burn. What I wish would have happened in 2016. Bernie.
Are you ready?
Everybody in existence wishes Bernie had been president.
I lost an almond.
Oh no, not losing an almond.
I have no idea where it went, so I'll have to find that later.
I love Kratos angrily picking up the money that Odin left and throwing it.
Keep the change, you bastard!
Everyone hated Odin. Everybody hates Odin. For good reason. He's a dick.
Where we go?
Odin. Bleh. Anyway, Thor looks cool. Hey, Thor's kids who we murdered.
Whoopsies.
Thor's brother that we murdered. I've been watching this streamer that I like play these games for the first time, and every time Freya shows up, he's like, I want my wife to dress up like that. Please? And I'm like,
Yeah. He said he doesn't care about Jotunheim anymore. That the giants can keep their secrets.
he's like, my wife should dress like this every time she shows up on screen, and I'm like,
You think he knows all the
lots of
giants
men
are dead?
wish
I'm more
that.
concerned that it no longer matters to him.
I should look up her outfit
What happened here?
and see what I can.
There's multiple
together.
of them, so, because she has different armors you can equip.
Those are not their arrows.
Oh, look at all these dead men. Brutality. Let's see.
Yeah, so
Oh!
I'm thinking the one that she does in 2018 where it has kind of the macrame cape.
Yeah.
More over here.
Oh, shock of shocks. You like the witchier look?
They all get in while the state was down.
You totally don't
Shock of
have
shocks.
Almost to
a
the bridge.
niche.
Oh, guess the bridge gave out. And we
Hey,
need
I'm
another
good at
path
what
to
I
the
do.
temple.
Why would you come out this way alone, lad?
Like
I
witchy
had
shit,
dreams.
witchy shit. I like doing witchy shit.
Whoa, that one's still alive.
No. Look closer.
That one TikTok said thick thighs and witch vibes, and I said I can guarantee one of those.
Like I may not have the thickest of thighs, but I got witch vibes.
Suppose it's too much to hope for the
Exactly.
enemy of theirs to be a friend of ours.
Hey, listen. Thick-thighed people need love, so do tiny-thighed people.
Also, I really like the kind of, sort of like coin belt skirt situation she's got in that outfit. I really like it. I think it's really cool.
Bloody hell, brother. What was that?
I'm actually like thinking, I'm like, you're a tiny girl who cosplays. Do you have a tall? Is your fiance tall?
6'1"-ish.
So he's like my height? Yeah. It's always the tiny cosplay girls with the tall husbands and boyfriends.
Yeah.
This also goes for my wife, even though she's not necessarily really a cosplay girly. She does just have a. She is also just a almost 5'3" girl. Gotta clarify that because every time I say she's 5'2", she's like, I'm almost 5'3". It's like because she thought she was 5'3" for so long because it said it on her driver's license, and then she went to the doctor and they're like, "Oh, you're almost 5'3", and she was like, "What? What do you mean? I'm 5'3".
Yeah, I'm truly devastated. So my sister is
Remember
also
when I said there was
5'4",
someone
but
who might help us
for the
get
longest
answers
time
about
she was
the giants and
5'4"
Loki?
even, and
Me
I was
too.
5'4" 1/4.
The old
So when
God
we
of
were
War
together, I was
Ragnarok
like, well, I'm
is
5'4"
dead.
1/4.
Well, for a
Let me
dead
be
man,
so for real.
Odin seemed
I'm
pretty
5'4"
keen on
1/4.
seeing he wasn't
But now she's
found.
also 5'4" 1/4, so I'm
He
like,
knows Tyr could unite the realms against us.
mm-hmm.
Plus,
My family's all tall people, like even on my mom's side, which is the shorter side of the family, with the exception of my grandmother. My mom's 5'8", my sister's 5'9". My uncle's like 5'11". Then there's my dad's side, where my dad is 6'5". My uncle is 6'3". My cousin Brandon, he's like 6'3", 6'4". I'm the short one on that side.
yeah. Yeah,
And
most
I
of my family's
hate it.
like that on the short side of average. I think my dad was like 5'10", and my mom was 5'6".
Fair. I want... Okay, I got skill trees to unlock. Hold on. I have to unlock things. Whirling storm while evading. Hold on, I want to drag the axe through the ground and rip... Yeah, that's what I like. I'll select this one. Yeah. I already did! Oh, Atreus' armor. Ooh! That looks cool.
I like that. That looks really cool.
You look good, boy. Almost as if it's Greek armor. And I have a bias because I'm actually Greek.
That pillar wasn't in the way last time I came.
Hey, the Greeks were styling. What can we say?
I love how there is a thing, like, a lot of people, like, this, like, really good, like, Greek armor
Like I
got
was saying.
talked to by the Odyssey team, and then they ghosted him
So he'd be on
because they
our
wanted,
side
like,
regardless.
period accurate armor.
Anyone might
I
need
think what actually happened is they realized that period accurate armor for the Odyssey
He's out there.
would look silly because Greek armor from that time period
How
looked
can we not?
really dumb.
Wacko.
Gifts, Atreus.
Yep.
So they're going for the more Troy, the movie vibe
Yeah.
with the armor.
I think there's a balance one can find where it's not all just like, you know, black,
Yeah.
but still like registers to like modern sensibilities of style. But
Yeah.
fine.
What do you think?
Can't imagine what the
I
last
mean,
round-
this is, if you want to get technical, this is a sequel to the movie Troy, just without Sean Bean as Odysseus, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
Because he was Odysseus in the fucking Troy movie.
Here.
We
I
should keep-
would love to have an Odyssey with Sean Bean.
Too late.
Father,
I just like
use
Sean
your
Bean.
blade.
Good actor.
Burn them.
He is a great actor. He's Boromir.
Uh-huh.
And I don't tolerate Boromir slander on my channel. I love Boromir.
Oh, we got really tickled on the Dragon Age TTRPG because we were talking about how the daddy of the Fellowship is Boromir, not Aragorn.
Yep, that is true. No, I don't want to die. Yep, rage. Because every time I punch you, I get health back. And Gandalf is the angry grandpa.
Very much.
Fimbulwinter! I'm gonna fucking shank you!
He's either angry or high.
One of my favorite things is the bam, 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 down with Gandalf. Or the just Gandalf vibing with a pipe in his mouth.
Yeah.
Because he's Gandalf. And Gandalf means me. I love how in the animated Hobbit movie they try to make that like a big, like, and Gandalf means me! And then in the Jackson movies he's like, and Gandalf means me! He's just like, oh. Like, yeah. Oh, just throw a tree. I didn't mean to do that. Why did I throw a tree? No one knows. Yeah, and chat, we will take a break here in a few minutes. Just a quick, like, 5-minute break so that I can get some food and Abby can use the bathroom and do whatever she needs to do.
Yeah, I literally just finished my water bottle, so I was about to get up and go get it.
Yeah, we'll take a break probably after this fight. Because I'm getting a little hungry.
Yeah.
Because food is a necessity. And I'm bad about eating it sometimes. Because I'm a millennial with ADHD and, well, I don't actually know if I have ADHD, but I know I have autism.
All can factor in.
On it.
Yeah, I don't know if I got the odd HD, but
Ah, he has gotten rather good at that.
he's climbing all by himself. And in the first game, we had to climb with him on our back the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Sad watching your babies grow up. Which in real life, that is a thing that is sad for me all the time. Alright, guys. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We will return. And when we get back, we will continue playing some Ragnarok. So, we'll be back, folks. Just hang tight. And be soothed by the Be Right Back music as we do. Don't go anywhere. Don't go. Don't leave.
Sit down, stay put.
Yeah. And listen to this pretty music. Ah, we're back. Me without my hat. Scandalous. Shoot him! Oh. I am not... You can't on your left me, Mimir. I am not... Sam Wilson. Oh my god, what was that? That was new. Die! Die, you horrible bitches! Why are you being a banshee? Oh my god! Oh, I'm dead.
That's creepy.
Bitch kicked my ass! Oh well. Give me a challenge indeed. Get him, Atreus. I love watching Atreus just try to beat the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm. He says, get away from my dad.
It's like, no, leave my dad alone! Bitch was tough. That was a tough bitch. Sometimes that happens in video games. Oh, and that's my shoulder. And my shield's broken now. Great. Stop trying to step on me! You weird antler centaur. Weird deer tar. Oh, yep. You hit her in the horns and it staggers her. Ah! Fuck! Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. Stop shooting me! Haha! I hit you in the face. Have you ever played Mass Effect?
I have not.
You need to play that.
I'm the reason I haven't is because I'm much more of a fantasy person than a sci-fi person. But yeah, I've had a lot of people be like, "Yeah, it's just sci-fi Dragon Age," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know." So I just haven't gotten around to it.
I wouldn't say it's sci-fi Dragon Age. They're definitely very different. For example, there's not a whole lot of LGBTQ plus representation until the third game.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, you get 2 choices for each.
Pretty sparse.
If you want to be gay, you can either have the character who totally was canonically gay the whole time, guys, I promise, and totally wasn't a straight man up until last week. Or new character who's only existed for 5 seconds who was not in the previous game, so you have no attachment to.
Darn.
But there are also hot aliens, so.
Yeah.
Like Garrus Vakarian.
I've heard great things about Garrus.
Got her! Kill her! Die! Ah! Well, it's definitely not Dragon Age-y, which a lot of people say it is, and I'm like, I will say the Dragon Age game that is the most like it is, unfortunately, Veilguard. Which I know probably isn't encouraging you to want to play it anymore.
Well, because I know, like, the final mission in Veilguard took a lot of inspo from the Suicide mission, and I think it's Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
And so, like, from what I've heard from people who have played both, is that Mass Effect takes what's cool about Veilguard and does it better because it's the OG.
Yeah. That's pretty accurate, actually, I would say. Okay, it's making me do this. It's making me do my super move for some reason. Wasting my fucking super move. Yeah, the shield your mom gave me is broken because plot reasons. Now we need the dwarves' help. Speaking of Dragon Age, man, as a Lucanus man, so you must love how he doesn't even like pay attention to you really in that way until like 30 hours into the game.
I thought I'd fucked up.
You thought you had
remember
screwed
being
up the
in my-
romance?
Yeah, I remember being in my Dragon Age group chat and I was like, did I mess up? Do I need to just cut my losses and go for Davrin? Like,
And they were like, no, it's just...
they were like, you haven't messed up. And I was like, okay.
I do know one of my mutuals was the first person to actually fuck up the Lucanus romance because he saved Treviso. Or no, he saved Minrathous while trying to romance Lucanus. And that little pop-up that said, Lucanus doesn't have time for a romance happened, and he went, what? I just was like, no!
Which is not true. He's got time for Nev.
Yeah. I will say I like him and Nev better than Nev or Lucanus with Rook either. I think that's a better romance, honestly, personally. But
I think they're a horrible romance.
I think they're good together because they both are two of the two weakest romances in the game, in my opinion.
Well, sure in that way, but like they're literally just there to be like the hot straight couple.
Harding and Tosh are a much better couple.
Yeah, and they have actual like chemistry.
And then you pick Harding for that one thing, and then you come back and Tosh is like, everyone I love dies, and you're like, oh! But I could... But
I mean, there is a way for everybody to pair off in Veilguard, so...
Except
like,
for Valara and Davrin, for some reason, who seem like they would be a great couple.
Well, no, because if you romance Valara and have Davrin make that sacrifice, everyone who's alive is paired off.
Uh-huh. But still, I will never choose Davrin again, mostly because Davrin's my favorite character in that game. Also, because Asan dives in after him, and it breaks my heart.
Yep.
They had to kill the baby.
Because he's in melee, it looks kind of silly when he's swinging a sword at the air versus Harding.
Yeah.
I felt like Harding was like I picked Harding my first playthrough because I felt like that was the smarter play.
See, I
think it looked cooler.
I picked it Davrin because I thought it was like one of those things where it's like, oh, who's the better leader? Well, definitely Davrin. And it's like, I didn't realize that the Mass Effect influences were going back to Mass Effect 1. Choose who lives and who dies.
Yeah. But I mean, like, Harding was like, yeah, I'll just go in and be shock troops. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. Like,
and then
Harding knows what the hell she's doing. And the thing is, Harding does know what she's doing, so... And as I've said before, like, it's always going to be Harding for me because I don't know that version of Harding. I don't know that girl.
Yeah. That's not her. That's Dagna in Harding's clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still convinced that they were planning a different party member and then just gave Harding... Instead of writing Harding her own new plot and stuff, they just gave her the other characters. Look at that Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Thor. And some wolves.
I also feel like they could have just given us both Harding and Dagna. Give us 2 dwarf companions, you cowards.
Yeah, and the worst thing is that Harding is the first romanceable dwarf in Dragon Age.
Uh-huh.
Because everyone wanted to romance Varric. Nobody wanted to romance Oghren. Like,
no.
He'd throw up on you mid-sex.
And it's so lazy, because, like, as far as dwarf companions go, we've had 4 games and 3 dwarf companions, because Varric was the companion twice.
Yeah. Ah. Oh, Kratos is getting mad at his son. Oh. Kratos, can you fondle my ball like that? I mean, what? Huh? Who said that? Abby, why are you talking like that?
I'm just thirsty. What can I say?
Well, drink some water. As she pulls out her
Individual
water.
hydrate check.
Hydrate. Oh! Throwing Sindri under the bus.
Whoopsies.
Kratos
Sindri.
is sitting there with the dad fist clench of... like that moment of... My kid's an idiot, but they are a child.
He's like, I am gonna kill my kid's friends, though.
Yeah, because the primordial realms is part. I love Mimir just like existing as a head forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the dwarves get fucked up.
His Odin Bioware? Wait, who said that?
That would make... No, Odin's EA.
Yeah, for real.
EA just ruining everyone's lives and not letting anyone like any dwarves have their day. I will say it was a... I did have a friend who only plays dwarves who was really happy that he had a romance. He could actually smooch a dwarf this time.
Yeah.
And he was like... Where? Oh, yeah, I gotta jump down. I gotta go kaboom. But, Odin's in charge of at EA. That's why they hate BioWare so much. They hate everything good and pure in this world. Hey, thank you for the follow over on... Yeah, it's another... No. People just begging to join my Discord on Twitch, and I'm like, no. Thanks for the follow, though. So many people are like, let's connect on Discord. And I'm like, why? Why do you want to connect on Discord so bad?
My thing with Discord is like, unless the username is exactly the same, which a lot of people end up doing nicknames or character names or whatever, I'm like, I don't remember who these people are.
Well, and then when you do, like, streaming and stuff, it's like, people will join your servers, and it's like, is this a fan, or is this some weird person?
Right.
Who I don't want to be involved with.
Yeah, exactly.
It's usually a weird person I don't want to be involved with because it's the internet.
Yeah, I'm very lucky in my comment sections that most of the time I don't have any weird people in there, so, like, I like to keep it that way.
What's that like? I get the horniest men in my comment sections.
Yeah, I've only gotten a couple that have been, like, rude or inappropriate.
I get the horniest gay men. The amount of comments I've gotten is like, hey Santa, I want this one for Christmas. And I'm like, you can't have me for Christmas. I belong to my wife.
Yeah, already spoken for.
Like I'm just speaking like I'm her property or some shit. I'm not. I'm not imprisoned here at all. That's rude. Trace is like, Dad, this way. Kratos is pointing out Atreus' problems. Oh! X. I don't have a shield. No shield for me. Which is bad because I've been really relying on shield. Now I have to roll. I have to dodge. I have to use a core game mechanic. Abby, what am I going to do? Oh, what do you know? You play on casual.
That's so right, bestie. Bitch-ass baby mode over here.
You filthy casual.
Yeah.
How big is this dude? Kratos is 6'8". How big is this motherfucker?
Right.
Ha! Hit him.
Just like, I'm busy not being casual about lore. And cosplay.
Like, I'm busy cosplaying. I don't have time to play video games on anything but the easiest difficulty.
Yeah. I, at one point, was gonna be, like, you know, like I was playing Inquisition, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do like a nightmare mode, and I tried it, and I was like, it's not hard, it's just time consuming and tedious, and I was like, okay, well, whatever.
I'm slightly angry that Veilguard didn't have was the first Dragon Age game to not have a trophy on PS5 or an achievement for beating the game on Nightmare. I was like, are you kidding me? What's
That's
the
crazy.
point then? Listen, I'm totally not like a trophy hunter or achievement hunter or whatever, but sometimes I like to complete games that I really like. Like the first Berserker Kassan this year, I definitely am trying to get the platinum of that still, because that game's real hard. It's a really hard Souls-like, but I love it so much. That's my game of the year, but I know it's not going to win shit because it's a very niche game.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. When your favorite game of the year is a really niche game that was popular, but came out the same year as Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, Hades 2. I need to play that.
Hades is a game that I really would love to play because it looks really fun and cool, but also like that kind of top-down view gives me a headache when I play, so I'm like, well, I can't play it, unfortunately.
Oh, you
but
can't
it does
play
look
it.
really cool.
Then you can't play games like Divinity and Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
Yeah, no. Yeah, my cousin played a lot of League, and I was trying to play and, have bonding gaming time with my cousin, and we ended up having to, like, scrap that whole plan because I couldn't do that top-down.
Yeah, but also, you would have had to play League of Legends, so you didn't miss out.
Well, it was of the era.
Oh, okay. I love the jokes about League. I've never played it.
Yeah.
Big Tree House.
I played a fair bit of WoW in college, and then I decided I wanted to have time to do things, so I didn't. So I stopped paying for WoW. And I did some ESO and some Smite. Those are the ones I played.
Smite's fun. I've played Smite.
I love Smite.
My competitive type of games, like if I'm gonna play a game that's got all my competitive, it's probably gonna be a fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at those. Some of them. Best lines in the game, one of the best one. I do not need a snack. If you had told me when I was playing God of War 3 as an 18-year-old that one day I would hear Kratos say, I do not need a snack, in a sassy voice. I love how Atreus is like standing between Kratos and Sindri. And Sindri's like, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me, gigantic God of War.
Yeah. Yep. And he's like, oh, I was watching. I was making sure he didn't get into trouble.
Yeah, he's like, ha ha ha. Yeah, and he's alive, see, because of me.
I love how anxious Sindri is.
I love how much of a germaphobe he is as a fucking blacksmith. That's the funniest thing to me.
Yeah.
Oop.
It must be so weird to be hanging on Kratos' ass and, like, talk out someone else's ass and not make eye contact.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I love Brock not recognizing Atreus because he's tall.
Uh-huh.
He's too damn big.
I love them.
That's so fucked up to say to a teenage boy who probably has so many insecurities, and he looks like that. Oh my god, your camera just went.
Oh, I see. That's crazy. Okay. Weird. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine. You just look like...
Weird.
You look like you're about to log into Code Lyoko.
Yeah, I sure do. Well, I can turn my camera off and back on.
Yeah, try turning your camera off and back on. See if that does it. Let's
Are
see.
we gonna work?
That did work.
Huzzah!
That was weird.
My laptop's getting old.
Let me get you a new shield, bitch boy. I love the idea of Brock just insulting Kratos all the time.
Yep.
Okay, this is the... pairing build. Let's go with the tower shield. Because it looks
Love
cooler.
a tower shield.
Because it looks better. View armor. Oh, he's got armor for me. Got new armor for him. Where's armor for Kratos? I think let's just upgrade this. Our Belt of the Black Bear. Everyone's favorite part of watching a Let's Play. Watching all of the, like, customization options. Watching the shopping. I'm not shopping. What are you talking about, chat? What? Upgrade my axe!
Shopping!
It's like when you're playing D&D and have a shopping episode.
Mm-hmm. I'm really just Sokka in Season 3 going.
I love that you like Avatar. That's also a good sign for friendship.
It's an excellent show. Probably my favorite show ever.
I enjoy it. I like it. My wife loves it. It's one of her favorite shows. That and Dragon Prince.
Dragon Prince is also very good.
I haven't seen the newer seasons. I need to.
Same. I'm very behind.
I'm behind in so many shows.
Who is your wife's favorite Avatar character?
I don't know. Remy, you're in chat. Who's your favorite Avatar character? Mine is Korra. I love Korra.
Korra's really cool.
I love punch-drunk monks. She'll respond when she can. She's also wrangling a toddler.
Fair enough.
But yeah, she loves Avatar, Dragon Prince. I like both of them. She loves them. I like Korra better than most people do. I think I like The Legend of Korra a lot.
I think there's a lot of cool stuff in Korra. I just think the way that the studio development went for that, it really made it very disjointed.
Yeah.
And so I don't enjoy watching the series as a whole.
That's fair. Look at these tiny ass stairs that only a dwarf could climb. Tiny stairs. My toddler would see these and she'd go, I go up! And she would try to climb up that.
Mm-hmm.
She's 2.5 and she can go up and down a flight of stairs by herself. It is the cutest thing though. Whenever I'm like walking up the stairs with her and she like stops and she goes, Daddy, hold my hand. And I'm like,
Aw.
okay, princess.
And you said, of course.
I say, of course, princess. Oh, the chime's not here. I can't throw my axe at the stupid chime and summon the squirrels. Ratatosker. Oh,
Ratatosker was one of my favorite gods in Smite to play.
I also love how... So this version of it was definitely not mythologically accurate, but I love how in Norse mythology, Ratatosker's whole thing is running from the bottom of the Yggdrasil and talking shit to Nidhogg, running back up to Hraesvelgr, the eagle that lives on top of the World Tree, and saying, hey, Nidhogg was talking shit. What? You told that fucker? And then runs back down. Lag? Is there lag?
Is there?
Not that I can see. I can't tell any lag. My stream settings say everything's running smooth. I don't know. We gotta keep going.
Oh, it looks like it fixed itself. Cool.
It's okay now. Oh, cool. Thank you for letting me know, though. I appreciate when people let me know. Throw me at him! Horns first! Give me the head back. Give me my head. Hehe.
You know, I always loved whenever on Smite with Ratatoskr, you'd put him in the lobby, and he's like, "I'm here to crack nuts and pick flowers, and I'm all out of flowers," and it always made me laugh. So Ratatoskr was quickly a favorite.
Redatosker's great. When I did play Smite, I was absolutely a Thor and Guan Yu main.
Guan Yu was good. I didn't play too much of either of them, but I did play Guan Yu a couple times.
What's the
I did
difficulty?
Neath a lot.
What's the difficulty? We are playing on the second hardest. We're not on Give Me God of War. We're on Give Me... I think, whatever, Give Me a Challenge, I think it is. You can't hear the game audio. Oh, that's why.
This should take you to the wetlands.
That should fix that.
City.
Sorry,
To
guys.
the town square and ask for Derlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Derlin's always been an inveterate.
That should be better.
I suppose he might have completely changed. But in my
Huzzah!
experience.
Technical issues.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Give Me No Mercy is what we're
wetlands
playing on.
are moist, and the Grim are everywhere.
Moist.
Hostile,
Moist.
foul-smelling
Moist.
creatures.
Because
Good luck.
someone out there hates that
Hey.
word.
Wait, what?
I said good luck.
Is there a word that like always just like sticks in your craw when you hear it? I think everyone's got
Feel
one.
that?
What's that like?
Yeah, I definitely have one. I'm trying to think of what it
Everything.
is, though.
It's warm.
Fuck you, bird!
One less feathery spy.
We can probably use his boat. If I can just get it free.
Yeah, Treyas, do your thing.
Literally, the next time I hear someone say it, I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that one."
Careful, lad.
I have a friend who she hates the word cocks. Like she said, just call it a dick. I hate that word. And I'm like, why? And she's like, because it sounds so much more vulgar. And I'm like, because it is vulgar.
Why are these things so fast?
I'm like, knock it off with your purity culture bullshit.
Yeah.
Dude, I cannot stand the modern trend with like the younger Gen Z. Like, I know it's not all of them, but like bringing back purity culture. I'm like, hey, can y'all chill?
It's so, like, as someone who was really steeped in purity culture as a teenager, like, I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, I feel like the 20-teens, like, almost fixed it.
I got the boat free.
And then
though.
2016 happened, and I was like, motherfucker, we've gone backwards.
Yeah. And then my wife also grew up super, super religious and in the purity culture
Still
shit.
can't believe Mom let a whole rebellion
So
here.
she can relate. Me, I did not. My parents were religious, but like they didn't make me and they didn't give a shit. And my dad hated purity culture. He thought it was so stupid.
Did you
Yeah.
ever ask?
Like, so, and my mom didn't care one way or the other. But like, dude, I hate it. Like, I see people comment on like girls who are just wearing like a bikini or like they're cosplaying maybe a sexier version of a character than the like default one, and girls like, ew, where's the modesty? Like in the comments, and I'm just
What
like,
did you talk about when you met?
how about you shut the fuck up?
Did you just say,
Yeah.
Guard the house.
Yeah, no,
I will go to catch
it wasn't so
fish
much
in
coming
the
from
river.
like my parents,
And then leave for 5
although
days?
I was raised in the church, but like it mostly came from my friends. My friends were a little bit more like fundamentalist and conservative Christian than I grew up, and so they were a little bit more in it, and that's what my friends did, and I was like, yeah, sure, because frankly, I'm like ace demi, and so I was just like, I'm not interested in that. Ew, that's gross.
I think that's kind of how because my wife is demi, and so I think that's kind of why she was okay with it, because she was like, I'm not attracted to any of that, so it's fine.
There's a bog.
Yeah.
the smell is making my eyes.
And now I'm like, yeah, purity culture's dumb.
It is so dumb, man. Puzzle time. Puzzle time? Puzzle time? Oh, rocks, break them. Where is the third rock? Looking for a rock with a rune on it. I
Yeah,
found
think
you.
It was like one of my like, it was one of my like purity culture sex ed classes where I forget if they did the rose or the tape. But like the rose was the one where you like everyone takes a petal and then it's like, yeah, does anyone want this ugly ass rose anymore? No.
Oh
and
my,
then the-
yeah. Or the one where it's like they take the pink piece of paper and the blue piece of paper and glue them together and peel them apart and be like, and now look how tattered the pink piece of paper is.
Yeah, there was that one. We never did that one, but I've heard of it. And then the tape one is where like you stick it to yourself multiple times, or you stick it to like different people, and then like it loses its stickiness. So, and this was the crazy thing to me. I think it had to be the tape, where it was like the more we give of ourselves, the less our ability to create meaningful connections. And I was like, I'm literally not a piece of tape though.
That's so stupid. Why?
Like it was just such a weird analogy, and I was like, okay, but like glue's a one and done, and then you gotta get new glue. So if this is your point, shouldn't you be doing the analogy with glue?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think that was the point where I finally was like, this is stupid.
100%. Yeah, I'm totally with you there.
And also because I'd come off the movie Twitches where it was like, you know, love is infinite, we can always make more when we need it. And I was like, yeah.
I love how a Tia and Tamara Mallory movie made you question the religious stuff. That's hilarious. Also, though, kind of based.
Yep.
Would Tia and Tamara be okay with me being this rude to people just for loving somebody else?
Right.
Oh, oh. No, so like I said, I didn't grow up like fundamentalist or whatever. My wife does say all the time though that because like we don't have any problem with religious people or people who are Christian as long as they're like good people and not trying to force it down throats and things and don't want it in schools.
Yeah.
But
if I want Christianity in schools, I'm sending my kid to a private Christian school.
Yeah.
Where it's supposed to be.
Oh,
Where it says it is what it says on the tin.
Yeah, but my wife does say all the time, and she's like, I am a recovering Catholic. Because she had that kind of upbringing, which it's like, hey man, more power to you if that's your jam, but don't question that it's not ours.
Yeah.
It's like the chantry.
The Vivienne Chantry versus the Liliana Chantry.
God, you're not wrong. Vivienne as divine. Like, I've had some people say, oh, it's the best option. I'm like, no, it is not. Girls, like, I know I'm a mage and all, but mages don't deserve rights.
I mean, like, all three of them are an option. And technically you have four, because you can have hardened or softened Liliana.
Yeah.
So, like, all of them have pros and cons, and none of those were explored in Fimbulwinter, which they should have.
Nope, because, oh, well, you're not really there much. I'm like, we still go other places that are impacted by the Orlesian Church. Like, I would get it if the whole game was into Winter. That would make sense.
But we spend most of our time not into Winter.
Yeah, like in Ravane or in Novara, which has connections to the fucking Orlesian Chantry.
And I mean, hell, that really bad Romeo and Juliet side quest where you can get the Venatori.
Oh, God.
It makes me so mad. Again, they've wildly sanitized the Venatori. But like they leave Antiva to go to Novara, and then you can find them in the necropolis, and they're on the run to Orlais. So these are all connected, and you mean to tell me that this doesn't have any implication whatsoever? That's crazy.
It's so silly. Hey, Bossy, how you doing?
Which is your favorite of the divines?
I like Liliana, like, for what she preaches. But there is always something fun.
Softened or hardened?
Hardened. She's like, take no...
Same!
Where she's like, take no shits from anybody. I do like Cassandra, though, especially if I'm romancing her, because then I can be like, I'm fucking the Pope.
Yep. Yeah, no, I like the hardened Divine Liliana the best, because I am a big church history nerd. I love, like, the schisms and the politics of the medieval church. And so I'm like, that is the most medieval church shit we could have done, and I'm so down for it.
Yeah, she literally went, I'm fucking changing everything, and if you have a problem with it, I'll fucking kill you.
Yep. Assassinations and bribery, here we go. And I'm like, yep, that's the medieval church in a nutshell.
Liliana being more accurate to medieval history than any History Channel show.
Right.
As much as I love Vikings, sometimes that show, I'm like, yeah, that's not real.
I watched about half of it.
I watched most of it.
Was that an earthquake?
I watched a little bit after Ragnar died, and I was like, alright, I'm done. There's too much going on now.
See, I watched most of it after that because I liked Bjorn a lot as a character.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But I
liked him
don't
as a
like how they
character,
handled
but his
Ivar the
storyline was
Boneless.
boring. Ivar was so annoying.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Ivar was the worst.
Maybe it's not.
And that's the thing, he's just annoying. Like,
Maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim.
he's not good or bad.
His entire personality was make weird faces. Which is funny,
Yeah.
because, funny enough, in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, their version of Ivar is better than the one in the show, because he acts kind of like Baldur in God of War 2018, and he doesn't have the stupid, like... So the whole thing with Ivar the Boneless in history, right? Alright, here's my history nerd. He didn't have a physical disability.
I'm sad.
He did not have a physical disability, and there wasn't a whole thing of Ragnar leaving him to die in the woods and shit like that. No, they called him boneless because he couldn't get it up. That is why Ivar's name was Ivar the Boneless historically. Because he could not get it up. I love being a history nerd and pointing out the stupidest shit in history.
You know, of everything I hear about like deep dives into like Viking history in particular, it's always just like dumb teenage boy shit. Like, it's so funny.
Dude, they literally are rune sticks that they've discovered like in like longhouses in like Norway and shit that say things like Einar has a tiny dick, haha.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Viking culture is just what happens when you let a bunch of like when you let a bunch of dude bros and be in charge of everything except for finances because they're smart and they're like, my wife's better at that than me, I'm gonna let her do that.
yeah, exactly.
Did they cap those geysers?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
But no, as far as the Viking show goes, I really love the stuff with like Egbert. I love what we were doing
King Egbert, yeah. King Egbert was great.
Uh-huh.
I don't like the other king. I can't even remember his fucking name. The big... Yeah. I was gonna go Aethelwulf, but I was like, no, that's Egbert's son.
Yep.
That's the biggest, like... dude who I'm like, I kind of feel bad for him at times, because I'm like, that dude just had the shittiest time.
Yeah, he really did. Poor guy.
He's like, my wife cheated on me with a holy man, and my dad honored her for it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like Judith a lot. I like Quenthrith. I like Egbert, and I ship Egbert and Lagertha so much. Like, I know obviously that was never gonna work out, but they were so cute.
See, I always was like, I like how Egbert is kind of a parallel of Ragnar, but just less competent.
Uh-huh.
But Ragnar's whole thing is he's the most competent man in the world, but he couldn't stop thinking with his dick or about drugs.
Yep. Yep.
And hey, guess what? When you have a son who's exactly like you, Ivar, turns out he's a way worse leader than your son who's actually competent, Bjorn.
Yep.
This is the stupidest shit ever whenever people started siding with Ivar, and it's like, why would anyone side with Ivar over Bjorn?
Yeah, that was kind of the thing about like the last couple seasons. I was like, this isn't believable anymore.
Well, in history, Bjorn Ironside wasn't as much of a factor. He was important, but he died a lot earlier in actual history, and Uba was actually like the leader of the siblings.
Yeah.
Like, Uba was in charge.
Okay. We froze one of
Which,
those
and then in the show,
Is there another one somewhere?
Uba doesn't, like, fucking do shit. That made me so mad.
No, because... And I think that's kind of the problem with the later seasons of, like, how I said, like, there's just too much going on, is because now we have, like, so many of these brothers that, and like, half of them don't do anything. So why are they here?
Oh, I saw this just. Yeah, it's like they made a huge deal in the earlier seasons about baby Sigurd and Uba and stuff, and then they don't do anything.
Yep.
Like, I thought this was a History Channel show because, like, you know, historically they did do shit.
Dad, the wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
Stupid fucking.
Dwarven ingenuity for you.
Get grumbly about the History Channel screwing things up, turning one of my favorite shows kind of mid.
Well,
Yeah, I do also think that the show sort of struggled with Rolo and like how they wanted to do him.
Yeah, Rolo was the character I went back and forth on so much as I was watching it. I was like, oh, I finally like Rolo. Oh, I hate him again.
Not why we are here.
I know.
Jamie
And
Lannister
it would be
didn't
like
have
out
his
of
video up
left
his
field.
bad.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like they didn't walk us through that process enough. It was just kind of like, and now the plot demands. Got it.
Well, like in season 1, they did a really good job of like setting up why he's so angry at Ragnar.
It seems Atreus.
And like his betrayal in season 1, but then it's like kind of just quashed like in season 2 basically immediately.
Yeah.
Like they were setting up for that to be the big thing, and then they went, nah, we want to focus on King Horik.
Maybe we could just try to enjoy
You're
the
right.
warm.
Who is? I hate him. Why is he here? Go away.
Yeah, you're supposed to hate Horik. He's horrible. One of the weirdest casting choices was having just a mildly, like, moderately attractive man play King Harold Finehair, who is supposed to be, like, the hottest man in Norway.
You did it. Let's see what it drops.
Yeah, wild.
Also, like, with the casting that made me go, ew, fuck that little... It was the Horik's son, that little Weasley-looking shit.
I don't remember him.
He's the one who was married to, the one that, Bjorn ends up with. He was her first husband, and then she kills him. Because he tells her to kill Bjorn. He's a
I remember the
Weasley-looking
plot.
fuck.
Let me see if I can find his actual character name so I can look him up. Because I don't remember what he looks like, but I remember the story beat.
There's gotta be another chain to
Yeah.
the rest of the gate.
And there was like this whole thing for a while. They were like, oh, is she gonna kill Bjorn? And then she points a crossbow at Bjorn and then just turns around and shoots him. And it was like, yeah, smart guy. How'd you think that was gonna go?
It's clinging to the wall. You gotta knock it down.
I guess to be fair, he was
Yes,
threatening
yes,
her
yes,
kid
yes,
a bunch. I don't even
Yeah, I
remember
found
his
him.
name.
According to the wiki, it's Erlander.
Oh, yeah. I think it's such a cool name for such a dweeby-looking little shit. And you can even tell, like, in those like later seasons that they were planning on Uba being more important, because he looks so much like Ragnar. Like, he's the one who looks like his dad the most. They got an actor who looked so much like Travis Fimmel. And then he just kind of is there. He's just around.
Yeah,
He's
Torby is the woman that they marry.
Think you can
Yeah.
uncover that geyser from here?
Erlander's also involved with Siggy, and I just gotta say, she's gorgeous.
Siggy? Yeah.
She's just one of the most stunning women I've ever
I
seen.
think I get it.
Yeah, she is.
Freeze the geyser. The pressure will turn the wheel.
Oh, and then, Ragnar's second wife. What's her name?
Auslog.
Auslog, yeah. Nobody likes Auslog.
She's a bitch.
Yes, she fucking is. Ruined everything! But I think we can all, everyone who's watched Vikings can agree, Lagertha is bae.
There's a chain we can pull up there.
Lagertha is bae.
Lagertha, best girl. Okay.
I do love whenever they're like, yeah, we're gonna go meet the Jarl, and then it's her. And I'm like,
It's like,
what
ha
a
ha ha!
reveal.
She shows up and Ragnar's just like, the fuck? The fuck you doing, girl? Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do now. Aha.
And she's like, queen shit, that's what I'm doing.
Hey, nice one.
She's like, don't speak in my presence. I'm better than you. And Ragnar's like, you want to get married again? And she's like, no. I do love how she, spoilers by the way for Vikings, a like 10-year-old show at this point, but I do love when she just fucking murks Aslog.
Yeah.
Like she tries to make her pretend she's like, let me leave and you win. Let me leave in peace, and then she just like, nah.
Yeah, also deserve that for sure.
But to be fair, that is also what starts the whole Bjorn versus Ivar shit, and it's like,
hoping to learn from Tia.
One thing
Yeah,
Lagertha
just
and Ragnar have in common is not thinking through the consequences of their actions.
I'd also like to hear some of his stories.
Yep.
That's why they're perfect for each other.
Giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day.
I did have someone like, I was like talking about one of my female friends. She was like, you know, Ragnar's good looking, but I don't buy anyone thinking he's better looking than his brother. I was like,
yeah.
Rollo
is the babe in that family for sure.
Rollo is that man was attractive, and that was like the biggest compliment I ever got. Like when I had my long hair and like my beard was thicker, someone's like, "Yo, you're looking like Rollo today," and I was like, "Wait, what season?" And they were like early seasons, and I was like, oh, "Thank you."
Yeah.
Are worse because of
That man's hot.
You know, whenever he marries the French princess, I'm like, girl, I get it. I would have been late to them meetings too.
And then you can like hear them fucking in the other room, and her dad is just like,
Now the place looks like a city.
"Hey, Sports Delta, welcome in. I'm gonna chat. We're just playing some God of War and talking about Vikings."
Hey,
Like, I had to convince my wife because I was like, Rollo's the most conflicting character because sometimes I love him, sometimes I hate him.
no way.
And she watched a little bit of season 1, and we got to the scene where he sexually assaults the slave, and she's just like, looks at me like, "You like this guy sometimes?" I was like, "Listen, it's specific things he does that are good.
How's that for us, though?
Yeah.
He's not a good
Again,
person,
the
though."
show did not know what to do with him and how to write him.
Why is everybody hiding?
No. We also don't even... We know he was a real person. It's actually not confirmed if Ragnar was a real person or not. But we know Rollo was.
I went on a big deep dive into like Ancestry.com one time, and he ended up popping up in my tree, and I was like, I don't know if I believe that, but I'm gonna take it.
He's in mine too, because he's in so many people's. Because,
Yeah.
what are the Vikings good at? Pillaging and stealing women and bringing them back to their home.
Yep.
It's like, it's one of those things, it's like, well, Iceland has like the most beautiful women in the world. It's like, well, that's probably because that the Vikings kidnapped all the best looking women they could find and brought them home. And they've all been just in those countries for centuries now.
Exactly.
It's like, it's not because just people in Iceland are prettier. It's,
Hello.
there's,
I'd return your surprise.
Vikings did terrible shit. That's one thing I know about my ancestors. Like, I'm Scottish, Irish, and Scandinavian, and I know 2 of my genetic ancestors were oppressed. 1 was an oppressor.
There you go.
You can like Viking shit all you want. They were oppressors.
Yeah, I've got French, Irish, and English, so.
Oof. Playing through this game on Give Me God of War difficulty, I did Game Plus, so it gave me the Little by Summer set in the game, so I don't struggle. Looks like I'm not losing my sanity. That's good. We're playing on Give Me No Mercy, and we're just on regular new game. I've beaten this game numerous times, but I just wanted to play it again because I like this game so much.
Taking advantage of
My friend Abby here has never played this game, but likes.
structural sensitivity.
She's got a crush on Kratos, so that's why she's here.
Sure do.
Meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for
I have a fear, and my fear is that when God of War 5 comes out, it's actually, or God of War 6, it's going to be an Atreus-based game, and he's going to be hot, and I don't know if I can handle the boy being hot.
I am very excited for that, actually.
It'll be weird, though, because I'll be like, "You're my son, stop being attractive."
There.
Honestly, to be fair, it'll probably be a proud dad moment. I'm like, hell yeah.
But before you lose, say
Better keep his relationship with Angrboda going, that's all I'm saying. I do like their interpretation of Loki and Angrboda in this game, and like how she's the mother of monsters, and like how that works in this game. I do like that.
Yeah, I remember that from the watch through. I thought that
well,
was
I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in need of a here.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
Nope, bad. I argue that the Berserker King is harder than the Valkyrie Queen in this game. I think so too. I think I did have more problems with him than I did Gna, but... Oh god, I'm gonna have to do that on this stream, on this difficulty. I mean, I beat the game on Giving God of War before. Should be fine. I'll be fine. It's fine!
So, Sterling.
And then, Evie can just laugh at me and go, haha.
Do I
Every time I die.
like I've ever been to a filthy tavern?
Resurrection sounds. Ooh.
The sewer you just
Gimme,
punched the
gimme,
holster
gimme,
seats
gimme,
promised,
gimme,
no?
gimme, gimme.
Yeah, because as the bitch-ass
It
baby
should
mode
be
player, I'm
inside
gonna
the
go,
city.
heh
It's not
heh,
like
get
you're
good,
able to
noob.
open other doors around.
And I'm just gonna, like, slowly turn my head and... Every time.
Exactly.
So this lockdown really is
I just
because of
simply
us?
wouldn't die on
yes.
easy mode.
Odin's grip on this realm is
Besides
so
Kratos,
firm,
Brock is the best
any
character.
outsider is
He's
considered
definitely
a
up
threat.
there.
Sounds like an
The dwarves are great.
Have one.
We were talking about that earlier, how
What
the
can I make?
dwarves are all... Awesome. Spoke of the bear.
Hey,
Kratos is certainly a bear, so that
what
works.
happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
I love this.
Maybe try to make this one last longer.
What happened to all the armor we made you before? I used it. It's like, Kratos, what do you mean? What do you mean? How did you go through all that armor and destroy it?
Best
There's
of
so
luck.
much armor in God of War 2018.
Any outsider is considered a threat.
Alright.
To protect the dwarves?
It sounds
Top
like
3 attractive
Going
men
on
in
in it.
Vikings.
There's sure
Go.
to be an ulterior motive.
Well,
I say to the ace demi ass
Odin's
bitch.
occupation of this realm
Yeah,
has
exactly,
its
exactly.
tricks and
Rollo,
But there aren't any guards patrolling.
Egbert, and
They're
Athelstan.
clearly not a threat.
Athelstan, really?
Resist and you make
Yeah.
example.
I think you are the first person I've ever heard say that.
Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest.
You're about to learn something about me.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
I'm always drawn to the fictional priest.
Tavern's gotta be around here somewhere.
You guys prefer Kratos in the
Always.
Norse saga or Greek? I prefer Norse Kratos. Anyway, you were saying you prefer you always have a thing for the priest?
Always have a thing for the priest.
Oh, so you romanced Sebastian in DA2.
No, I did not, because he's annoying. He's different.
I know. I'm just teasing you. But like,
But
I love the idea of you
But, like,
just sitting there going, "Take me to church, Father."
right, no, there is a video I saw ages ago that was like someone sat down and it's like Daddy, and it's like that is a priest. He goes, Father.
Oh, you're that definition of that TikTok sound. I want to fuck a priest. I understand. Catholic, a good one.
Yeah,
Looks
I
good in the...
was really gonna say I did a video with that audio of every fictional priest I've ever been like. Ooh. One of which was Travis Willingham in Undeadwood.
Oh yeah, you know that one tracks.
I saw him in the priest collar and I went,
As a straight male,
Or
I'm gonna
forget
give
your
my
man.
list with four attractive. Okay, let's hear what the straight man has to say for most attractive female or male protagonist in gaming. Let's hear it.
Over there.
Isaac Clarke, he's a good-looking guy from
Excuse me.
Dead Space.
But we're looking for.
Oh wait, redacted. Message redacted. He changed his mind.
ooh.
Now, my 3 hottest men in Vikings are Egbert, Rollo, and Uba.
Valid.
You know who's the least attractive? Floki.
Yeah.
Both as a person and his appearance. Helga deserved better!
If he's here, maybe
Yeah,
you
for
should let
sure.
me do the talking.
You.
Well,
Loki's
we
just
don't want to
weird.
intimidate him.
Also, chat, just a reminder, if you're enjoying this video, you've been watching the whole time, you know, you should, it means you like the video probably, so you should maybe like the video. Isaac Clarke, Master Chief, Kratos, Doomslayer.
That's him.
Those are the buffest, those are big buff men, that's for sure.
Hello?
Watch yourself.
I do love how, like,
love it,
bisexual men were all like, oh yeah, we like some twink men, some buff men, and the straight men are like, give me all the muscles!
Planning on killing me.
It's not a bad thing, it's just an observation I found. Straight men like muscular men.
We're just looking for a friend of ours.
To be fair, we all do like having muscles, so why wouldn't we like looking at muscles?
Fair enough.
Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need,
That's one problem I had with when I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I was so excited because I was excited for a Viking video game that wasn't God of War, because I was like, yay, Viking aesthetic, I can play this game. And then, the main character, if you play male Eivor, he's just Ragnar Light with a little bit of Floki, and I'm like, ew. I don't want Floki. Me like Master Chief mainly because of the voice and his tendency to deliver the one-liners are good.
Head,
Ooh.
I've got skin.
Head, I've got skin.
I made a mistake.
That bread looks so good, honestly. Look at that bread. Love me some good bread. Oh, and that pie. Why does the food in video games have to look so good when I have no means of making something similar?
It's like, that's how I feel about like food in Ghibli movies.
Dude, the
All of
food
it,
in
I'm just
Ghibli
like,
movies is
Although,
ridiculously
these are gifts I'm giving
good
you,
looking.
so I shouldn't be sorry, and you should be thankful.
Nothing will
Anyways,
ever beat
here.
the bacon and eggs from Howl's Moving Castle. Like, give me them right now.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
Howl's Moving Castle's
Thanks,
bacon and
It
eggs.
is beautiful, isn't it?
You're right.
It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your
What's the
heart
favorite
desires
Ghibli
with
movie?
Really?
As long as your
Mononoke.
heart desires the locations your father and you decide upon to
Valid.
travel together, then yes.
It is a
Mine is either
compass.
Howl's or Spirited
Ah,
Away.
but
It
a
changes
beautiful compass.
That's
every
fair.
now and then.
Scamper off.
And coming in hot in third place is Porco Rosso. I love Porco Rosso.
True. You know what? Relatable. Relatable.
Rather be a pig than a fascist.
Facts. Facts. Sorry, 1 second. Talking to my buddy Tank
All
Tolman.
good. Tank!
I love Tank. He a good boy. He a good man. He's playing in a Tractor Cable home, but I warn them pressing. I don't wanna do that. Okay. Okay, I'm done. I thought that. Same thing happens to me whenever I see a pizza in any Disney movie. Oh, dude. Now, the pizza's in a Goofy movie.
Come.
Pizza!
Cannot be
Double
far.
cheesa!
Yeah, oh, dude.
Huh.
Nothing
Your
beats
soldier
him.
made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound
Like, there's no
anything
beating
wrong,
it.
man.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
I love being in a dwarf house and Kratos can't stand up. It's like Ian McKellen smacking his head on the beams in the Hobbit holes. It, like, actually him just
Right.
legit smacking his head and being like, ow! Oh, so great. Okay, we're gonna creep along here. We're gonna go a little bit longer and then we'll be done for today. Work for you,
Maybe there's a
buddy?
Alright.
can use to get
That
to
works
Derlin.
for me. Yeah.
Woohoo! Shorter stream today, guys, but that's because I'm doing 4 streams this week, so. Tomorrow we will be live reacting to the Game Awards, or as the accurate name, the Expedition 33 Awards. And maybe some other random games winning, like other things. But let's be real, Expedition 33 is going to win, like, everything.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
There's this big, like, statue that was, like, on a beach, and, like, no company would claim credit for it.
Mining rigs.
And it's been revealed that one of the the symbol on it was patented by Larian Studios.
Got the time. They're in the
And so a lot of people are like,
days
oh,
of
it's
summer.
Divinity Original Sin 3. And I'm like, please, please, please. But the other company that hasn't denied it's theirs is From Software. So a lot of people are like, Bloodborne 2? Bloodborne 2? Because a lot of people, the first theory was that it was God of War 6 because it had some stuff that kind of looked like Kratos' armor on it. But Sony Santa Monica was like, it's not ours.
If you don't want to explore now, it looks
I believe in
like
Silk
Derlin's
Song's
place
chances of
is
winning.
through that
Okay,
open
so
gate
I
to the
think
left.
Silk Song has chances of winning maybe Indie Game of the Year and like Action Game of the Year and stuff. It doesn't have a shot in hell at beating Expedition 33 for Game of the Year. That game is too loved. Also, at every other game award, Expedition 33 has already swept. It's like, oof. Ooh. Drink the dew from the world tree. Okay, can I just sit here and keep drinking? Oh yeah, Kratos, drink the dew from the tree. Phrasing.
So we're going to...
Guys, are we not doing
Makes sense.
phrasing?
We could always explore those mining rigs later.
I love that show. I love Archer. It's such a good show.
It never really hit for me. Like, I see how other people think it's funny, but it just never tickled my funny bone.
Never tickled your pickle?
Nope.
Alright, we're going to talk to Durlin and his octopus named Dinner. He has a pet octopus named Dinner, and I find that hilarious.
We're looking for Durlin?
Probably the guy sitting behind the counter, Atreus. No, we're not dwarves.
No? Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Atreus just being a dick.
Atreus is so snarky. I love Atreus.
I love his attitude in this game. It's so fun.
Here to collect on something, pal. Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Esther's accretion proposal, eh?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
For a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get? You chop her head off with that too, eh?
Oh, no.
She was my wife.
Oh, yeah. Immediately just saying, Faye was my wife, and he's like,
Dina
okay.
and I
Diener.
wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Yeah, she did. She shacked up with Kratos for like 12 years, and then she died.
Faye is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
Cut her head off with that? She was my wife. But yes, she is dead, but I didn't do it.
Rest of them are.
I did burn her, though.
One's left alive after pay the price.
Funny, because Norse culture doesn't really burn their dead. They put them in cairns.
I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to
I
stop
mean, sometimes they would do, like, burning funeral, but that was mostly reserved for, like, kings and shit. Kings got special treatment because, you know, kings.
Yeah.
Like,
I do think in fantasy, like, it makes total sense to have, like, burning as your primary form of burial, because in fantasy, undead are a thing.
Yeah. Isn't that the line in Crestwood in Inquisition? It's like, does no one in Ferelden get to burn their dead?
What is it?
Fine.
Because all the zombies walking around
Something like
everywhere in Ferelden.
Yeah.
Ferelden does have a tendency to just... Oh, there's just undead all over the place.
A fine?
Yeah, and for, like, the Thalomire, like, they say, like, oh, like, there were just too many sick to be able to burn them all.
Yeah.
And now it's all swampy. And in Crestwood, it was flooded, so all the bodies are kind of lake. So, like,
Yeah.
they at least have, like, a reason for why they weren't burned.
There's just more reasons why,
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
is, like, all of the attention to detail in Inquisition that was, like, all these extra little things, and then all of a sudden...
Sure. Thank you.
Veilguard, it's like, none of that matters, and everything you know about the lore, yeah, that's not true. That's just misunderstandings, guys. No,
Yeah.
no, Tevinter's not that bad. You just misunderstand. That's only the upper class, the elites that have slaves, and it's like, yeah, no, the middle class definitely do too.
Sort of.
Fuck off.
Right, like,
Smell them? But it seems to lead to a mine beyond
that's the thing
that.
about slavery. Like, it's not really a socioeconomic,
Maryland helped-
barred thing.
Yeah, it's like, slavery in Tevinter is just a
Because-
regular thing that happens all the time. You fucking liar.
Not everyone uses
Yeah.
axes and arrows to fight.
Yeah, I really wanted to, and, like, they chickened out by showing us, like, middle class Docktown. I was like, show me the opulence and extravagance and excess of wealth and, like,
but we do show you the upper tier
debauchery.
of...
Show me that.
You do go to the upper tier in Minrathous. You do 3 times in the beginning of the game if you decide to save Minrathous, and then at the end of the fucking game.
Yeah, when I don't go in or see any, like, debauchery.
You don't see any characters doing character things. You just see assholes being assholes.
And like that's the thing is like even like minor characters in Inquisition, like Lord Harmon, for example, Sarah can kill. Like he is a character. I know a lot about him from one scene.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about even the main characters in Veilguard.
Yeah, like...
Because there's nothing to that.
The only main antagonist for your party that you actually learn a lot about in the game is Hezenkos and, like, a good example, you don't know shit about the Dragon King, who should have been the coolest fucking character.
Right.
And he gets nothing.
Yeah, the Butcher's like the only one that actually is interesting, though.
And then he's on screen for 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's like, I know stuff about Hezenkos, but she's not interesting. She's just Haunted Mansion mad scientist. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, and Aelia could have been so interesting. And the one that pisses me off the most is they spend so much time hyping up Zara for Lucanus' questline, and she's actually intriguing and interesting. And then they just go, oh no, she dies.
Yeah, like, what?
Oh,
and Zara and Aelia should have been connected because they're both Venatori.
Yep.
And then I could have bought that Lucanus and Nev have more chemistry and actually get together.
Yeah, and also it's like, oh, you mean, fuck, like, what was it, like, Zara, when your Shadow Dragon Rook totally wouldn't know what Amatus means whenever Zara, like, if you play a Shadow Dragon Rook, you don't pick up on that, and I'm like, that is bad fucking writing right there.
Yeah, like, you were talking about your friend earlier that plays dwarves, and, like, kind of, again, going to bad writing, is like, if your dwarf Rook is holding the Lyrium Dagger, why aren't they getting the cool Harding powers?
Yeah, exactly. It makes no sense. Why does it do that for Harding, but not you? And also, they don't even, like, fully, like, commit to, like, characters doing things, because, like, there's some, like, errors where if you play a Veil Jumper Rook who is an elf, you're supposed to be a Dalish elf, but the dialogue forgets that sometimes. And it's like...
Yeah, and, like... I don't know if it's like this for the Veil Jumper one, because I haven't played that Origins, or that background. But every other one, if you have Dalish tattoos, your elf will be like, oh, I didn't grow up Dalish, but my tattoos make me who I am. And I'm like, then where did you get your fucking tattoos?
No, it even says, that dialogue still says you're not Dalish, even if you are playing a Veil Jumper, when it explicitly states... But then Rook will explicitly state numerous times, oh yeah, I'm Dalish.
Didn't have fun?
Like, you're not. You said you weren't.
Anyway.
That's the thing. The game forgets that you're Dalish, and it's like, I made a Veil Jumper to be a Dalish elf.
Great. Now we can make it a
yeah, this is my hot take. I really feel like Veilguard should have been like your Rook should have been kind of locked, either like your class and background are connected.
Yeah, like or your race and background. Like, being a Veil Jumper, you should not have been allowed to be a, definitely not a human.
Yeah, and frankly, I think Veil Jumper should probably have just been
elf exclusive,
locked, in my opinion.
I agree. It feels like your cosplay. It feels like cultural appropriation if you're a human or a Kunari Veil Jumper.
Yeah, and Shadow Dragons, I think, should have been huge.
Should have been what?
Because if you're... Shadow Dragons should be humans or elves only. Because, like, if you're... Especially, like, a Kunari who's at war with Tevinter... You're not... You think you're not going to stick out like a sore thumb? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's like... They even talk about it, like, with Rook, where it's like, oh, being a Kunari, you must have been through a lot living here in Tevinter. And it's like... And then your character is, like, just like, no, that's fine. It's like, yeah, I guess there's a little racism, and it's like, bro, you're a Kunari in a country where people fucking despise your species.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. And, like, I just feel like it should have been kind of like how Origins was, where you picked your race and your class, and that determines your background.
Yeah. Like, you could not be a human noble mage, because that's not how it works in Vedas.
Right.
It's like, yeah, no, you are stuck in the circle. I do think you should have been able to be, in Origins, a Dalish mage. They don't let you, unfortunately.
I agree. Yeah, if I could have played a Dalish mage in Origins, that probably would have been my canon.
Well, honestly, even I even think Inquisition did a better job of that because, like, if you pick a mage, like, if you're an elf, you're always Dalish.
Yep.
And I feel like that actually really works for the character. For
Yeah,
the Inquisitor.
I agree. And it's interesting because, like, you don't have another Dalish. Like, you have Solus and Sarah, so if you're playing an elf, you're the only Dalish rep.
Yeah, and then you hate Solus more, and for some reason that's the only way you can romance him.
Yeah.
So
I
wild.
can fix him.
They also apparently didn't want to make him, like, the chaotic bisexual, and that's why he is straight.
I always heard it was because they ran out of time to do the male model.
Whatever. Either way, it was bad.
Yeah.
Solus should have been so much better. And also, have you seen the concept art of when he was originally in there and he had the long mohawk dreads and was a POC?
Work or die is not
Yeah.
a choice.
He looks so much better. Guarantee you, so many more people would have romanced him had he not.
Oh, yeah.
That's the craziest thing. So many people still romanced him, even though he sucks. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get Soulless Mancers, man. Like, that's one I can never get behind. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I can get it with the, like at the end of the romance with all the angst, and I'm like, okay, I get how you've latched onto this in the way that you have. Like that part I get. It's the picking him in the first place that I'm like, why?
It's like, you mean, why would you pick this little bald twink when there's a perfectly good dilf over there, points at Blackwall, and a tortured addict who you can absolutely totally fix?
But I have to try
Yep.
something.
And you can fix Cullen.
And a BDSM cow mountain.
Yeah. Big bull man. With dragon blood.
Yeah.
Also, I hate how Inquisition built up this whole thing about how Cerebos are incredibly powerful because of their dragon blood, and then oh, you gotta be careful, you can't give them lyrium or they'll become too powerful, and then does nothing with it in Veilguard.
Yeah, I really think Tok should have been a mage as opposed to a warrior.
I get why they went warrior, because they needed another warrior, but there was originally another character planned that was going to be a warrior, and it was actually a random demon you fight in Inquisition, Ishmael.
Imshale, yeah.
Imshale, yeah. Imshale was going to be a party member, and they scrapped it.
Yeah, Calpurnia was also supposed to be a party member, and then she got turned to Nev, and that was a downgrade.
Yeah, Calpurnia would have been so fucking cool. And then
Because
also...
Calpurnia was interesting. She had layers.
Yeah, and you know who else was going to be a party member, but they didn't do it? Kieran.
I know. I long for the Imshell Calpurnia Dagna party.
I long for the Veilguard week. I long for Dreadwolf. Fuck Veilguard.
I know.
I long for Dragon
Goblin.
Age Dreadwolf. A game we will never get.
Yeah, no, whenever I get around to doing my, Veilguard redo TTRPG, it's gonna pull a lot from Joplin.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm doing with my Veilguard fix TTRPG that we're doing on the channel. It's, we're replacing everything. And one of the party members was like, well, what about Spite? I love Spite. I'm like, okay. They're getting Spite instead of Lucanus, because they saved Lucanus from getting captured.
There you go, yeah.
And Lucanus is not a party member, and it's like...
Spite, Spite's fun, but Spite has no teeth to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him a lot more... As much as I hate Anders, he pisses me off, I long for Spite and Justice.
Anders is my 2 romance.
You know, we all make mistakes. I'm just kidding. I romanced him for my Let's Play because I'd never done it, and I usually romance Fenris. And then after I was done, I was like, I get it, but never doing that again.
Yeah, and Don't get me wrong. Like you will not catch me.
Another one of those
Anders
guys,
did abs
but cute.
wrong. You'll catch me joking,
Maybe we could check it out later.
but like yeah,
We
Anders
can
did a
see it
lot
from here.
wrong.
I had someone like
And that's-
legit
and
like try to
why-
say straight up Anders actually did nothing wrong, and I'm like, are we
Did a lot wrong.
delusional
A lot
here?
wrong. And I'm not even talking about blowing up the Chantry. He did a lot of other stuff wrong too.
He did. What time is it?
So like, yeah.
There's another mining rig
But I
on
think
this
that's why he's
island.
an interesting romance, is because he is so fucked up.
Yeah. So anyway, that's gonna do it for stream tonight, guys. On that note, if you enjoyed stream, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're over on Twitch and you've been watching, if you want to become a follower, maybe subscriber, that would also be great too. Abby will probably be joining us for more streams in the future. We'll just have to figure out dates and just be like, come on, girl, join the stream. Woohoo!
Yeah, we're going to be a little bit loosey-goosey because my schedule's a little... But that's okay.
Yeah. I'll still be doing Ragnarok streams without her occasionally, but we'll see. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow when I stream my live reaction to the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everybody.
It's like...